the southern, let's say, half of the state. I think North Alabama gets a break. Sunday afternoon, here comes another round of showers and thunderstorms, especially later on in the day and towards Sunday night. I think some of those storms could be strong. We'll have to keep an eye on part two. Tis the season for strong to possibly severe storms in Alabama. We don't know if it's going to be severe yet, but it's suspect. Monday morning, it's going to be busy. And I think later in the day, Monday, things will start to taper off, and then we start to get into drier weather as we get into Tuesday. 1 to 2 inches of rain possible with this whole weekend system across central Alabama. Near 1 inch in other areas down in South Alabama and also up to the north. So the rain chances at 20% tomorrow afternoon, but 60% chance Friday into Saturday night. Showers and thunderstorms, and then a lingering chance Sunday, a better chance Sunday night, and then showers and thunderstorms around from time to time on Monday as well before we get into a nice day Tuesday. Tuesday's high around 70. But look at the 70s over the weekend. And look at the morning low I've circled for this morning, and watch how temperatures zoom up. Then you see the weekend storm system Friday through Monday, and some pretty warm days next week. There's a couple of days later in the week that we start to cool down a bit. I'll show you that. You notice that the morning low I circled this morning, and then we're in the upper 70s to around 80 on Monday, and then a cooler day later on next week. I see a couple of upper 30s late next week, perhaps, according to the European. This is the GFS showing near 80 on Sunday and Monday. And then it's got a cool day next Wednesday and a cool morning next Thursday into the 30s. So no freeze, but we are expecting some cooler temperatures. Our weather app keeps you on top of all these weather changes over the weekend with advanced interactive radar, push notifications for watches and warnings, hourly forecast, and radar that will also take you into the future. So get it on your phone or tablet today. The sign says Jamaica Mon. No, actually, Rich, the sign just says Jamaica. It doesn't say Mon. But there are some beautiful vistas here. It's just so nice to get away, and the weather's been perfect, and everybody's really nice. And this is my first time in Jamaica. But even though I'm here, I'm still watching the weather for you. I'm still working, still getting up way before dawn, and we'll continue to watch that storm system as we go through the weekend. Okay. So that's it. We'll keep an eye on that weekend storm system for you. I hope you have a great day today. The weather's absolutely fabulous in Alabama after this cold spell with a great afternoon and much warmer temperatures are on the way. Spring breakers, I know you're happy to hear about that. But you may have to deal with showers and thunderstorms. Everything in life is a trade-off. From Montego Bay, Jamaica, have a great day, and I'll see you later.
Things are heating up as Troy baseball is back home to open conference play. Pack Riddle Pace Field as Troy takes on Little Rock for another action-packed weekend. Friday, 6 p.m. game will be an Alumni Association and Trojan Warrior Fund Appreciation Day. Good luck of the Irish will be with the Trojans on Saturday at 3 as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And we wrap up the weekend with a 1 p.m. tilt on Sunday as all kids get to run the bases. Get your tickets at 877-878-WINS or visit TroyTrojans.com/tickets. We'll see you this weekend for Troy baseball versus Little Rock.
He said, man, there's nothing you can do to make Christ love you any more than he does right now.
Bart Millard describes how his pastor helped him understand the depths of God's love on Focus on the Family Minute.
So we spent a couple years unpacking this truth of just understanding that on my worst possible day, the God of everything is still crazy in love with me. And that there's never a moment in the life of a believer where God's going to ever say, I'm disappointed in you, you've let me down, that he's ever going to walk out on me. And there's no condemnation for those in Christ Jesus. And for me, and maybe not everybody.
How's it going? Woo!
And that was the gospel.
It's going, my friend.
In a whole, that's how I needed to hear it for the way I grew up, was to know that,
I requested the Queen's phone number. I get this damn email back. Shoot,
and just kind of
blah, 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 blah.
I spent all my time trying to please him instead of trusting him.
You can trust in God's
like,
love.
Like I'm going to give the
grace.
Queen's phone number out to somebody else without her permission. I've always got the Queen number, and I always ask the Queen that she won't do interview with other media. I've always done that.
Breakfast begins at 6.
That bitch has got to go.
Breakfast the usual way, art all the way, hash browns.
Hey, I have never seen nothing like it.
Lunch, 1 meat, 2 vegetables, cornbread roll, tea, salad bar with all
that first grade mentality
and of course,
is killing her.
Dessert of the day, Lee's Country Kitchen, Highway 8040. Got bulging veins, swelling, pain, blood clots.
It's okay. It just hurts the rodeo. That's
Make an
fine.
appointment to see
No hurt me.
Dr. Kenneth Todd at the Center for Vein Restoration.
I ain't seen a merchant gonna renew.
Dr. Todd in Stout made me feel at home. He explained
You
what
lose
was going
IGA,
on
that's gonna be
to put
rough.
together custom treatment plan just for me. I truly believe that stopping on blood
good.
clots
Nope.
saved my life.
Brad ain't gonna renew the season tonight.
Call Center for
Left the board
Vein
to make some.
Restoration in Dothan, 1-800-FIX-LEGS, or visit our website,
I've never seen that place.
Right now at Jackson Honda, you can get low 8.9% APR financing and no down payment on the full line of new
Even the
Honda
girl that
ATVs. So make tracks to your Honda
Leslie
dealer
had
today and take
didn't
a
get this
step on
bad
the off-road
results.
offer or get left in the dust. No down
At
payment,
least
no
she would
tax
listen
license,
and do
other
things
fees.
for you.
8.9% APR financing available on all new and
Her other
upgraded
motive's
Honda
what got her in
vehicles
trouble.
and ATVs through American Honda Finance Corporation upon approved credit. Other restrictions apply. Dealers set actual prices. Check with your participating Honda dealer for complete program details. Honda, best on earth.
HD Edgar Trucking, home-owned and operated, proud to be located in Opp, proud to employ hometown folks, proud to support our schools, proud to support our industries, and proud to support Focus on the Family at 6 a.m. and 12 noon on WOPP. Durwood and Martha Edgar and staff at HD Edgar Trucking ask that you consider attending a church of your choice this Sunday.
Join Focus on the Family, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. and 12 noon. Brought to you by
Farmers IGA, HD Edgar Trucking.
This is Dr. Jim Powell, Community Representative for Focus on the Family and Director of the Lucille Pierce Family Literacy Center in Opp. Remember that we have anger management, counseling, and parenting classes. We appreciate the sponsors of Focus on the Family. For more information, call 493-8888.
MediaCom, Opp Rattlesnake Rodeo, and WOPP Egg Clue. Egg number 9 has been found at the Opp Library Walkway by Jasmine Mott.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Ray Williams. As we're thawing out this morning, we have areas of frost. Then the sun comes out, warms us up. We have a high near 69. Calm winds start out becoming westerly around 5 in the afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear overnight low, not like last night. Low tonight, 46. Slight chance of showers, possible thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, otherwise partly sunny. High Friday, 74. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Hey, 34.
Rodeo
I
and
forget that tag.
WOPP
Damn
Egg
it.
Clue. Egg number 10. First clue. I see water.
So I look at the dang numbers.
Number 2. I have Wi-Fi. Clue number 3. That wind from the altos is cold. That wind from the altos is cold.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's going on there, huh? Who knows for sure. Wait till the next clue comes out. That'll be a good one. 32, nope. 33, yep. It's actually whose thermometer you're looking at. 34 is what we got on our electronic. I do know 33. I saw that on my vehicle. Did you see any color in that this morning?
No, I didn't.
Okay. You didn't see any frost yet?
I didn't see any frost. I kind of caught a little glitter on the grass, but I didn't walk in it, so I don't know if it was.
I think there's just enough wind to stop some of that, but it's not much wind.
Yeah.
A mile and a half, something like that. From the south, by the way, the official sunrise at 6:56, the official sunset at 6:54. And of course, it is presently 35 degrees here at the studios of WOPP. Poison Ivy. The Coasters.
She comes on like a rose, but everybody knows she'll get you in touch. You can look, but you better not touch. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes creeping around. She's pretty as a daisy, but look how man she's crazy. scratching like a hound. The minute you start to mess around, poison ivy, poison ivy. Lady night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes a creeping around. Sneeze will make you puppy, and mumps will make you lumpy, and chicken pox will make you jump and switch. A common cold will fool ya, and whooping cough can cool ya. Poison ivy Lord will make you itch. You're gonna need an ocean of calamine lotion. You'll be scratching like a hound the minute you start to mess around. Poison ivy, poison ivy.
That state news, he had the bus thing again. He had to get the driver's name and all that. And he had the 2-year-old getting shot, something like that. 2-year-old. I remember that. Listen to this ad.
Zell on Wheels is traveling down Covington Avenue in downtown Opp from West Covington to East Covington, making a pit stop at Merle Norman. Stacy Egger and Stout will be her pit crew. If you want to get in Zell's pallet chair, give Zell Hadaway a call, 488-1044, or drop in Merle Norman's on East Covington Avenue. Zell on Wheels has landed again.
What on wheels?
Zell on Wheels.
Oh, Sail.
Zell.
Who's the
Zell Hadaway. She moved so much, I nicknamed her several years ago Zell on Wheels. And when I walked in last week, she said, well, I reckon I'm going to be Zell on Wheel again, moving again. So yesterday, I had to go by Young's Florist, and I knew she'd moved, and I walked in. When I walked in, there was Zell on Wheel, and everybody goes busted out laughing. They kind of expected I was going to do that to her. So she wanted that. So she started to tell me something. I said, I'll take care of the ad. I don't need no information on that.
From MediaCom, the Op Rattlesnake Rodeo,
Oh.
and WOPP.
Stacy, did
she do hair or something?
And it will not be on private
And now
property.
she's moved
You
to
will not
Merle
need to
Norman.
dig for egg. It will not be inside a building. It is to be inside the city.
her clients will know what we're talking about. That's all she wanted to do. Her clients know where she's at. And all her clients knows what I've been doing that to her. See, Bartholomew gets his hair done. He gets his hair, I think she does too. They have never understood why me and her are friends. And I was supposed to be her friend too, you know. They don't get it. Has nothing to do with it. Business is business. I don't care who she cuts. She cuts mine. I mean, when I get it cut, check, trim, and all.
911 will not dispatch.
Me and her just go way back. We're just good friends.
911. Working today, working tomorrow, and working in the future. Opportunity EMS.
I'm gonna be late.
Limited mobility transportation, providing transportation for.
I'm glad we got the commercials.
Rehab, therapy, family visits, church, funeral. Call direct. Opportunity EMS in Op 493.
I'm still getting ads for baseball. It starts today.
881-0911.
That's right. You got a broadcast going today.
Yeah.
858-3911.
Got promo on last night.
You gonna be at the rodeo meeting?
Yeah.
Opportunity EMS.
Want to get Jack going? I'm done.
Dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493.
Jack don't need no help.
911.
I'm the biggest question station off Alabama and the good old USA.
And he'll unplug it.
What will happen to our aging
Up there.
The Woodmore on Highway 3.
Chris will be here.
Wants to be a small part of the answer. We're an assisted living.
I may be a little late. 5:30. I was put.
One of the things Americans cherish most is our
Starts
independence.
at
But as we
5:30.
age, sometimes
Huh?
a little help is needed.
Starts at
If you have any
5:30.
questions
Yeah.
on how assisted
I may
living
be,
works,
you know, it may be closer to 6 before I get there, but I'll get there.
We'd love to show you around.
Check with Woodmore on rehab or temporary care. 1 day, 1 week, or 1 month. Woodmore, we care.
Okay.
This is Ward's Daily Almanac on WB Ward. Today is Thursday, March 15th, and today was the first claim for an original domain. That and more on Ward's Daily Almanac. Have you ever wondered who Murphy was and why he made such a cruel law? Find out in the audiobook Unlucky Number 4 by T.J. Lovelace. This book is the third in the series of the Fortune Cookie Diaries and continues the story of a snarky unicorn, a fairy godmother, and a leprechaun who are stuck in prison.
Got that one working like I want it.
The audiobook Unlucky Number 4 by T.J. Lovelace today.
I'll tackle that one today.
Amazon or iTunes. Find more information about Unlucky Number 4 at WBWard.com. Among those born today are 7th President Andrew Jackson. Other birthdays today include Jimmy Swaggart, Sly Stone, Dee Snider, and Terrence Trent D'Arby. It was originally called Acadia, but at some point the name was changed, and that on this date in 1820, Maine became our 23rd state. Charles Rolls and Henry Royce decided to join forces on this date in 1906. Together they manufactured cars that gave us the definition of luxury automobiles, the Rolls-Royce. Today in 1972, Hollywood gave moviegoers an offer they could not refuse. Today was the American premiere for The Godfather, and later on the Mafia movie would win the Academy Awards for Best Picture, Best Actor, and Best Screenplay. The first internet domain was registered on this date in 1985. A computer company registered the name Symbolics.com on this date, and even though the company eventually closed, the domain was sold and has been used throughout the
super
years. That's a look at Thursday, March 15th. To find out what happened on this or any other day of the year, just visit my website at WBWard.com. That address again is WBWard.com.
No charges in the shooting death of an 11-month-old boy. With the news flash, I'm Mike. Set it on your hometown radio station, 1290 WOPP. Mobile police say that the Mobile County District Attorney's Office has determined there will be no charges in the shooting death of an 11-month-old boy. Prosecutors say that there is no elements of probable cause to prompt criminal charges after the boy was shot Monday by his 2-year-old brother. The Alabama State House has voted to reinstate a school safety task force after fatal shootings in Florida and in Birmingham. The task force replicates a 2016 initiative and will meet annually with law enforcement, educators, and state lawmakers. Multiple bills have been introduced to regulate guns or increase school safety. A number of those bills may not make it to the end of the legislative session. With the news flash, I'm Mike. Set it on your hometown radio station, 1290 WOPP.
Hardee's is now hiring for breakfast and lunch shifts. Flexible schedules with the opportunity to get a $1 an hour pay increase within 60 days. You receive 50% off your meals while at work. You will also receive a 20% discount card that can be used with your friends and family. Open interviews are every Thursday from 2 to 5. Or you can visit the WOPP Facebook page for more information.
That's Hardee's, equal opportunity employer.
CCB time is 6:33. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, and talk over our banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Booth.
I'm Jay Michael.
For Dateline Action News, brought to you by Harper Appliances, TNC Pharmacy, Southern Independent Bank, the Farmers IGA, Power South, JR's Lawnmower Shop, the Woodmore, and Mizell Memorial Hospital.
Well, the House Judiciary Committee passed a bill that would require police to collect data on traffic stops to prevent racial profiling. The bill by State Senator Roger Smitherman, a Democrat from Birmingham, would require officers to record the race of a person pulled over in a traffic stop. Police would submit data annually to the State Attorney General's office. Smitherman, who is black, shared his experience about being stopped 5 times without reason while driving luxury cars as evidence for why the bill is needed. Sounds like a personal issue to me. Republican members expressed concern about burdening police with record keeping. Smitherman said officers already record citations but should also have to document stops. The bill passed Wednesday with a vote a voice vote with a few dissenting votes, it moves to the House for a final vote.
They didn't want a record on that, did they?
That's a waste of time.
Well, they don't, and notice done the vote, voice vote.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be recorded how they voted. A local high school is about to live a dream few schools could hope for. The school is Elba High School. They got chosen over hundreds of other schools to apply to walk in the Chicago St. Patrick's Day Parade. 94 students make up the band, consisting of 7th through the 12th graders. It will cost more than $600 for each of them to make the trip. Community sponsors played a huge role by chipping in to help make sure that every kid was able to go. While they are excited about the parade, some students are looking forward to touring the Windy City. This is a big deal for Elba, and many parents, along with kids from the Elba Elementary School, stood waving as the buses headed off. Elba High School will be live streaming the parade Saturday on their Facebook page called the Official Elba High School Marching Band. And of course, we have the video of them leaving school yesterday on our WOPP Facebook page.
That's quite an honor.
It is.
The estate of To Kill a Mockingbird author Harper Lee has filed a suit over upcoming Broadway adaptation of the novel. The federal lawsuit filed this week in Alabama argues that screenwriter Aaron Sorkin's script wrongly alters Atticus Finch and other characters from the book. It asks the judge to enforce part of the contract for the play. The suit names the company of New York producer Scott Rudin, who says the script is a faithful adaptation of Lee's novel. The play is set to open in December. Mockingbird won a Pulitzer Prize in 1961. Lee's first draft of the book was released in 2015 as Go Set a Watchman. The author died in February of 2016.
The Dothan Police Department served 5 search warrants before dawn Wednesday morning and took several people in custody who investigators believe are connected to a series of armed robberies over the past several days. According to the Dothan Police Criminal Investigators, Narcotics Investigators, the department's Special Reaction Team K-9 unit and patrol officers all participated in the execution of the warrants. Police indicated evidence had been collected pertaining to the recent robberies. Names of those in custody have not been released. Police say more information would be released at a later time. 4 armed robberies have occurred in Dothan in less than a week. The Kangaroo gas station at 302 Ross Clark Circle, the Dollar General store on Montgomery Highway, Metro PCS on South Oak Street, and Hobie Pantry on Reed Street all reported armed robberies.
A man convicted of killing his employer is set to be executed by the state of Alabama after dropping his appeals and asking to be put to death. 50-year-old Michael Wayne Eggers is scheduled to receive a lethal injection at 6 p.m. Thursday. Well, that's today at a Southwest Alabama prison. He was sentenced to death for a 2000 strangulation murder of his employer, Benny Francis Murray. Prosecutors said Eggers admitted to strangling Murray during an argument. Eggers dropped his appeals and had asked the state to quickly schedule his execution. His former attorneys have asked the U.S. Supreme Court to intervene. They argue that Eggers suffers from schizophrenia and delusions and was mentally incompetent when he made that decision. The state attorney general's office is asking the court to let the execution proceed.
Tory Etheridge's sexual harassment suit against the Dothan City Schools has been dismissed, but attorneys for Etheridge and the school system won't say whether the suit was settled. A federal judge on February the 28th approved the joint stipulation by Etheridge and the Dothan City Schools to dismiss the case. U.S. District Judge Myron Thompson dismissed the matter with prejudice, meaning Etheridge can't bring another action on the same claim. Etheridge and school system will pay for their own legal costs. Dothan City School Board Attorney Kevin Wallings on Wednesday declined to comment on whether the suit ended in a settlement. John Gofar, the Etheridge attorney, also declined comment. Now, the Dothan Eagle is in the process of filing requests under the Alabama Open Records Law to seek whether the case was settled, or if so, whether a monetary payment was made as part of any settlement. School systems revenue is gained primarily through the tax dollars, therefore falls under the Open Act. Wow. Go for it, Dothan Eagle. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Check your time. We're running late. It is 6:40.
1106 for Harper Appliances.
We didn't gain it 2 minutes back.
No, we didn't. Stories were kind of long.
Yep.
For home or commercial,
It is what it is.
there are installations.
My news is not real long today, though.
504-1106. Air conditioning and heat pump repair. At Harper Appliances, we don't just repair, we fix it the right way. Harper Appliances, phone 504-1106.
Do you hate going to the pharmacy? Does your pharmacy have you at the corner of frustrated and fed up? Then get out of line and come on over to TNC Pharmacy, where your prescriptions will be filled in minutes, not hours. We have a convenient drive-thru. We offer competitive prices on cash prescriptions and accept most insurance plans. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, where you won't be at the corner of headaches. And how long is this going to take? TNC Pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, call us at 493-4517.
Like many others, you probably set some resolutions or goals for 2018 just in the past few days. That's the easy part. The harder part is doing what it takes to make your resolutions a reality. As the new year unfolds, rely on Southern Independent Bank for tailored solutions from new and better ways to manage your money. Plan for retirement or for loans that make your goals come true. Let's make 2018 the year you took your resolutions seriously. Southern Independent Bank, Op and Andalusia, the power of independence. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Lillian Louise McCart, age 89, of Elbow, passed away Tuesday at her home in Elbow. Funeral services will be held from the Hayes Funeral Home in Chapel Friday at 10 a.m. Burial will be at the Pine Level Community Cemetery. Visitation will be at the Hayes Funeral Home Thursday, 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. Lillian Louise McCart is survived by son Donnie Thomas and Linda McCart, daughter Ann and Tommy Booth, daughter Betty Russell, son Scotty Tweed and Debbie McCart, 10 grand, 19 great-grand, and 9 great-great-grandchildren. Ernest Jackson Jackie Gowan, age 60, a resident of Glenwood, passed away Sunday. Graveside services will be at 2:30 Friday at the Oak Grove Cemetery. Ernest Jackson Jackie Gowan survived by 2 daughters, Jacqueline Walker and Heather Godwin, 6 grandchildren, 2 sisters, Jeanette Williams, and Connie and John Wood. Brother Ollie and Marilyn God. The family will be receiving friends at the funeral home Friday from 12:30 until 1:30. Winfield Wendy Williams Marks, age 56, a resident of Helen, Georgia, passed away at the Northeast Georgia Medical Center Saturday. Graveside services for Winfield Wendy Williams Marks, 11 o'clock Saturday at the Luverne Emmanuel's Cemetery. Survived by husband David Patrick Marks, 2 stepdaughters, Alicia Marks and Alex Walker, and Jessica Marks, a step-granddaughter, her mother, Helen Elk Williams, 2 brothers, Hal and Nancy Williams, Ken Williams. And requested memorial donations be made to either Crenshaw Christian Academy or the charity of your choice. The family and friends will meet at the cemetery at service time. Lillian McCart, age 89, a resident of Elbow, passed away at her home Tuesday. Funeral services for Lillian McCart to be announced by Hayes Funeral Home.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA.
Fresh whole Boston butts, $1.18 a pound.
Fresh chicken tenders, $1.98 a pound. Boneless top sirloin steak, $3.99 a pound. Essential everyday milk, 1 gallon, 2 for $5. Crisco oil, 48 ounces, 2 for $5. White lily flour, 5-pound bag, $1.99. Folgers coffee, 30.6 ounces, $6.99. Red or white seedless grapes, $1.49 a pound.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
First, it was lights, then kitchen appliances, then heating and cooling equipment. As times changed, your local electric system changed to meet your needs. Today, reliable and affordable electricity is the centerpiece of a host of products and services your cooperative offers. But one thing that hasn't changed is our commitment to providing you with quality customer service.
Covington Electric Co-op, your local touchstone energy cooperative.
The Op Amvest Post 23 Spring Fundraiser is in progress. We're going to give away a Henry Level Action 410 shotgun model HO18-410. It's on display at the Op Gun Shop, and funds raised help to continue to do the work in our community and to help the veterans and their families. The Henry Shotgun Giveaway and drawing for this gun is a Memorial Day, Post 23 at 12 noon. Tickets are available at the Post at the Op Gun Shop and the members of Post 23.
Spring into action with the Andalusia Police Department. Saturday, April 7th from 7:30 a.m. until 12 noon at the Police Department in Andalusia at 102 Op Avenue. There'll be a car wash for $10. It's a Relay for Life fundraiser. We'll also have free child ID kits available with fingerprint and photos. You can sign up for a civilian firearms safety class to be held in May of 2018. There are 2 dates currently available, a limit of 20 participants per class, and you must be 18 years of age or older. And Project Safekeeping. APD personnel will be on hand to help complete a home property inventory registration that will be kept on file at APD in a secured location. That's Saturday, April 7th from 7:30 a.m. until 12 noon at the Andalusia Police Department on Op Avenue in Andalusia.
The Op Police Department reporting 5 in their jail, and the Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Cumberland County Sheriff Department reporting 4 arrests. 1 for possession of controlled substance, 1 violation of probation, 1 driving under the influence and combined influence, 1 for contributing delinquents of a minor. 6 released. 204 in the Cumberland County Jail. Kindergarten registration for Kinston Elementary School is this Friday, 8 o'clock until 3 p.m. Your child should attend registration to participate in various screenings. Children entering kindergarten must be 5 years old on or before September the 2nd. For more information, contact Jennifer Lee, Principal at Kinston, 565-3027. The Op Public Library Spring Book Sale will be held through Friday in our newly renovated community room. We have a wide variety of books, and they're all $2 and under. Hours, 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please come out and support our library.
The Lucille Pierce Family Literacy Center has begun their 16th annual free book giveaway at 103 East Ida Avenue in Op. All paperbacks, novels, reference, hardbacks, and children books are free to the public and available from sunup to sundown daily. Call 493-8888 with any questions.
The Cumberland County Relay for Life pageant is coming up Saturday. It'll be at the Solon Martha Dixon Theater on the LBW Community College Andalusia campus. The admission is $5. The first pageant will begin at 2 p.m. and will run for ages newborn to 9 years of age. The second pageant will begin at 5 p.m. and will be for ages 10 to 21 years of age. Applications can be picked up at Elan's, BJ's Formals, or CCB Bank. You can also email Sandy81Gmail or MamaChick91Gmail. Request an application to be mailed to you. All proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. And Easter drama, Reflections of People Who Knew Jesus, Sunday, 6 p.m. Jesus is alive at the Covenant Baptist Church on Leon Wiggins Road. Everyone is welcome to join us.
Strawn Elementary School kindergarten registration will be Friday, March the 23rd from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. In addition to your future kindergarten student, please bring the following: proof of residence, child's birth certificate, child's current immunization record, child's social security card, custody and guardianship information if applicable. Child must be 5 years old on or before September the 1st, 2018, and live in the Strawn School District to enroll.
The 58th Annual Off Rattlesnake Rodeo is Saturday and Sunday, March 24th and 25th. The Eastern Diamondback has been rattling since getting kicked out of Eden, but they've been the main attraction of the rodeo 57 years. The weekend includes snake races, buck dancing, kids games, karaoke, and great music like Blackjack Billy and Riley Green on Saturday, and the Charlie Daniels Band Sunday at 3. The 58th Annual Off Rattlesnake Rodeo, March 24th and 25th.
Advance ticket prices are $10. 2-day passes are available for $20 in advance. All gate prices are $15. Children 6 and under are free. The only place to purchase advance tickets is Op City Hall, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. There are no online purchases.
This year, anyone in Andalusia, Strawn, or Op area can pay to have their yard
It's Robert.
on the Saturday before Easter. Egg My Yard is an event that the
You got the yellow egg.
Center
You got the yellow egg.
putting on to raise money for their
You got the
children's
yellow egg.
national competition. The eggs are
You sure?
packed with candy inside and will include a note from the Easter
All
Bunny
right,
himself.
better come get it.
It's either $25 for 50 eggs
Okay.
or $50 for 100 eggs. For anyone who would like their yard egged, please contact any company competition team member or email Shelley Barber Wagner at shelleybwagner@yahoo.com.
JR's Lawnmower Shop, off Alabama. Folks, the weather's warming up, and hey, we carry a wide selection of what it takes to cut that grass growing out in your yard, and that's lawnmowers. We are your power source for Husqvarna, Grasshopper. So if you're thinking about a new lawnmower, you need to come see us at JR's Lawnmower Shop. We will not be undersold when it comes to purchasing a lawnmower. Remember, we have pickup and delivery available in the city limits of Opp at no charge. And hey, we got ladies in the office that can get you financed. And yes, we do take trade-ins when it comes to trade-ins. So folks, when you think in power equipment, think of JR's Lawnmower Shop, off Alabama. We are a Yeti dealer and also a Big Green Egg dealer. Don't forget our caliber trailers. We carry a large selection of those too. JR's Lawnmower Shop, off Alabama.
Life's about cycles. Most of us were fortunate enough to have people that took extremely good care of us from the time we were born. As the cycle comes around, it's our turn to do the taking care of. Our elders live their lives with independence and class, and the Whitmore wants them to be able to continue their lives as close to normal as possible. But when assistance is needed, the staff is there. Doctor appointments, planning activities, or just being there, all you have to do is ask. So go by for a visit on 331 North, or give the Whitmore a call at 493-2721.
Softball and baseball, Opp ladies will host Andalusia at 4:30, JV and varsity. Opp JV will be at Charles Henderson at 4:30 for a doubleheader. The Opp varsity will host Brantley at 5 o'clock, broadcast live here on WOPP. Strong will host Geneva, 5 p.m. varsity. LBW will be at Bishop State for a doubleheader at 12 noon. Friday, the Opp Middle School tournament, Opp versus Paxton at 6 p.m. The tournament continues on Saturday. The Opp ladies varsity will be in Prattville tournament Friday and Saturday. Strong varsity will be at Geneva for a doubleheader at 4:30. Troy will host Little Rock at 6 p.m. Saturday, LBW hosts Bishop State for a doubleheader at 12 noon. Troy continues their hosting of Little Rock at 3 p.m. on Saturday and at 1 p.m. on Sunday. This Saturday is the Florella High School football team Open Bass Tournament at Gant Lake Cypress Landing RV Park. $90 entry with a $10 optional big fish pot. Weigh in at 3 in the afternoon. For complete details, call Shane Paul 850-603-7127 or Heath Kerman 334-504-1621. There will be a poker run benefiting McKenzie native DJ Cartwright on Saturday, March the 24th. Activities that day include a raffle and auction. There'll be a raffle of a .22 rifle, a Yeti cooler, several cakes, and much more after the ride. All donations are greatly appreciated. After the ride, there'll be a $5 sack lunch available at the VFW Red Level. It will contain a hamburger or hot dog and chips. Anybody that has a motorcycle to come and ride is invited, as well as people in cars and trucks. Show up at 10:30 and we'll line up and get ready to go.
The Opp Rattlesnake Rodeo 5K Run Walk will be Saturday, March the 24th. Applications can be found at www.opprattlesnakerodeo.com or register at active.com.
Stalking night critters of the Conecuh National Forest, Friday, April the 6th, hosted by the Covenant County 4-H. Report to the picnic pavilion at Open Pond. Activities include learning about nocturnal animals in our area. Hot dogs and drinks will be served. Kids can make s'mores by the campfire. Bring a flashlight. Wear clothing for getting dirty and wet, and rubber boots are strongly suggested. Limit to 35 youth. Please call the office to register, 222-1125. This event is free. The Covington Electric Relay for Life team will be hosting their second annual Fishing for a Cure Bass Tournament on Saturday, March the 31st at Cypress Landing RV Park on Gant Lake. The cost is $100 per team with a 5-fish limit and a 12-inch minimum per fish. Prize money, $900 first place, $400 second place, $200 third place. To register, go online, Covington Co-op, click on Relay for Life. That's Dateline Action News. Ops only, locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeat it later across town.
Hometown shopping just makes sense. This is your hometown.
Mediacom, Opp Rattlesnake Rodeo, and WOPP Egg Clue. Egg number 9 has been found at the Opp Library Walkway by Jasmine Mott.
Here's your Weatherbug LA weather. I'm Ray Williams. As we're thawing out this morning, we have areas of frost. Then the sun comes out, warms us up. We have a high near 69. Calm winds start out becoming westerly around 5 in the afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear, overnight low, not like last night. Low tonight, 46. Slight chance of showers, possible thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, otherwise partly sunny. High Friday, 74. That's the latest Lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Mediacom, Op Rattlesnake Rodeo, and WOPP Egg Clue. Egg number 10. First clue. I see water. Clue number 2. I have Wi-Fi. Clue number 3. That wind from the Altos is cold. That wind from the Altos is cold.
And we've just found out that has been found. The egg has been found. It was at the sign next to the highway at Carolina Country Store number 1, right there at the highway itself. The egg right under the sign. I don't even know, was advertising the price of gas or cigarettes. I don't remember. But right there next to the highway, that's where the wind from the cars came from. And of course, you can oversee the pond there from that place. And of course, they have Wi-Fi there if you're so privileged to get the code to get in. But Heather at the Country Kitchen figured that out. Oh, well, okay. That's 4 tickets, right? Stay tuned for egg number 11.
The human brain's a complex network of cells where a stroke can happen. When it does, time lost is brain lost. That's why hospitals in Troy, Opp, Eufaula, Geneva, and Ozark have joined Southeast Alabama Medical Center to build the region's largest stroke network. Using telemedicine, local emergency rooms connect with stroke specialists to start advanced stroke treatment sooner. And if needed, you're transported to the Certified Primary Stroke Center at Southeast Alabama Medical Center. Saving time, saving lives. We're your stroke care network.
Things are heating up as Troy
Hang
baseball
on.
comes to open coverage play. Pack River Base Field as Troy takes on Little
How's it going? Huh?
Friday, 6 p.m. game will be an Alumni Association and Trojan Warrior Fund Appreciation Day. Good luck to the Irish will be with the Trojans on Saturday at 3 as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And we wrap up the weekend with a 1 p.m. tilt on Sunday as all kids get to run the bases. Get your tickets at 877-878-WINS or visit TroyTrojans.com/tickets. We'll see you this weekend for Troy baseball versus Little Rock.
Caroline's Country Stores, Highway 84 East, Highway 134 at the county line, and in Antioch. Open 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday until 6 on Sunday. Off-road diesel. Feed bins at 134 in Antioch, Copper Kittle at county line, Hunt's Pizzas at county line at 134, and Lee's Cafe and U-Hauls at Carolina Country Store, Highway 84 East. That's where you'll find the Case Knives. Caroline's Country Store.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA.
Fresh whole Boston butts, $1.18 a pound.
Fresh chicken tenders, $1.98 a pound. Boneless top sirloin steak, $3.99 a pound. Tony's Premium Pizzas, 18 to 20 ounces, $1.99. Purex Laundry Detergent, 150 ounces, $5.99. Bounty Basic Paper Towels, 8 roll, $4.99. Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Dr. Pepper, 12-pack cans, 3 for $10. Red or white seedless grapes, $1.49 a pound.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
Who's the area's best full-service commercial and residential electrical contractor? Get Bobo on the line. King Electric, from wiring outlets, panel upgrades, recessed lighting, ceiling fans, circuit breakers, indoor-outdoor lighting. No job is too big or small. It's all about customer service.
Don't be left in the dark no more. Call my daddy at 343-6247 and let him light the way.
Op Bobcat Baseball and Softball broadcast here on WOPP. Brought to you by J.M. Jackson Hewitt and Chevrolet, Southern Independent Bank, Hardy, CCB Community Bank, Dr. Kenneth Todd at the Center for Vein Restoration in Dothan, TNC Pharmacy, Horn Beverage Company of Troy, Lee's Country Kitchen, Opportunity EMS, S&B Communication, Mediacom, Zell on Wheels, Carolina Country Stores, Mizell Memorial Hospital, Tune in to Bobcat Baseball and Softball here on WOPP, your official Bobcat Broadcast Connection.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. A one-time giant in the world of toy retailing, Toys R Us, is going away. The Toys R Us CEO tells employees the plan is to liquidate all of its more than 700 U.S. stores. That move affecting some 30,000 Toys R Us employees. The White House downplaying the outcome of that congressional special election in western Pennsylvania.
The Democratic candidate turned in a strong performance in a Pennsylvania district that President Trump carried by double digits in 2016. Even so, White House spokesman Raj Shah offered an upbeat assessment. He said Democrat Connor Lamb really embraced the president's policies, and Shah predicted that candidates who embrace the president in the midterm elections will have a better prospect.
That's White House correspondent Greg Clarkston. The president plans more tax cuts, saying it's time for round 2 of tax relief. Larry Kudlow, Mr. Trump's choice for chief economic advisor. Kudlow is a nationally recognized economic commentator and a syndicated columnist. Growing friction between Russia and Great Britain. Moscow lashing out at London after Britain announced plans to expel 23 Russian diplomats over the poisoning of a former Russian spy in the UK.
The bitterly angry response of the Russian government is continuing, led primarily by Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova. In her latest statement, she described the British Prime Minister's announcement on Wednesday that Moscow was behind the nerve agent attack in Salisbury as insane.
The BBC's Richard Galpin in Moscow says the Kremlin vowing to retaliate against the UK. The House has passed a $500 million school safety bill. On Wall Street this morning, Dow futures are up about 35 points.
Which will do
NASDAQ futures down 1, S&P futures up 1 point.
Feel good.
More on these stories at townhall.com.
All that stuff they're passing right now.
WSRN Sports, I'm Ron DeRostra. Checking in
Don't do
the
nothing.
action last night. Orlando beat Milwaukee 126-117. Jonathan Simmons with a career-high 35 points. Bucks have lost the 7 of their last 10. Double overtime winners, Washington over Boston 125-124. The Celtics blow a 20-point lead, and they are also without 6 players, including starters Al Horford and Kyrie Irving. In overtime, Sacramento beats Miami 123-19. The Aaron Fox made a layup at the buzzer to force overtime, and the Kings recover after blowing a 16-point lead in the fourth quarter. Kevin Durant scores 26 points as Golden State beats the Lakers 117-106. The Warriors now have won 8 straight at home. In the National Hockey League, winners Toronto, the Rangers, San Jose, New Jersey, and Anaheim shutting out Vancouver 3-0. This is SRN Sports.
Sail on Wheels is traveling down Covington Avenue in downtown Opp from West Covington to East Covington, making a pit stop at Merle Norman. Stacy Egger and staff will be her pit crew. If you want to get in Zell's talent chair, give Zell Hathaway a call, 488-1044, or drop in Merle Norman's on East Covington Avenue. Zell on Wheels has landed again.
Do you hate going to the pharmacy? Does your pharmacy have you at the corner of frustrated and fed up?
All right.
Get out of line and come on over to TNC Pharmacy, where your prescriptions will be
While you were gone, I'm ready for the ball game.
We offer competitive prices on
All right.
prescriptions.
I didn't put it all gold that I should have done. I'll make him play sitting here doing nothing, change colors.
Change the color.
Yeah, you.
493-4517.
When you hit the this, and then when you hit it, and put in, hit there, what square, like right the square there. Okay, now you got the colors. The color, you pick your color here if you want it. And usually we put gold for op. Then you punch in the numbers you want, and then it goes to that square. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's called Jock Box. A lot of these morning shows, they have these sound effects and all that during the show. They have Jock Box, is what they do. They have one already and all they hot hit it like that. We got 100 pages like that we can do. And you have 50 items on it. that in there going to be more. But we'll utilize that in there more. That's going to be pretty damn good. We're trying to get the log right now. The building part. We get that over, we'll put it on then. Well, we got to practice that.
Yep, valves. Yep. Piston cylinders and gears. Yep, yep, and yep. Even if
My understanding of what will happen,
Roads to
like when we get done doing the live part right there, you'll come just that right here and pull up the cut that you want on it and record right. That's it.
Your home for the free lifetime engine warranty.
Or we could actually go to a possibility of like 20. Let's say the master cut is 8,500. You go 8,500A, 8,500B, 8,500C, just like that, and make different cuts, and automatically it hit the 8,500, but then it's going to automatically hit A, B, C in order.
Squeeze up major insurances, including Medicare and Medicaid. Call
And really, like, you know, what we'll do, I'll go to the office and check on things while you're sitting here, and you just look at the timing. Oh, I can reverse this another way. Blah, blah, blah.
Egg number 9 has been
You're sitting right here and you knowing what's going on. That helps a lot, I think. And being able to do production right here. Still have that back there, but we have to email everything back there.
Falling out this morning, we have
Put
areas of frost. Then the sun comes out, warms us up.
But it'll be so fine. But straight production will be right here. Something needs to be on air right now, right here.
In the afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear.
I think so. I think overall it'll be a fine.
Low tonight, 46.
I think overall.
Slight chance of showers possible.
Hey, I was tripping over my tongue back there.
Partly sunny.
There are days like that.
Have days like that.
The latest lower Alabama weather. Here.
Luckily, if I'm doing the production, I can just cut it out.
Off Rattlesnake Rodeo and WOPP Egg Clue.
I do more and more cutting out than I used to. But even Zell's is ad lib. I guess click. I don't have no copy.
Clue number 3. That wind from the altos is cold. That wind from the altos is cold.
Ooh, yeah, the wind. I'm gonna hum there.
I hear it.
You hear it?
Yeah, I
You hear it?
I don't. Now I hear me.
You hear you?
Now I don't. Yeah, I hear that.
It's in your mic more than mine. The one, well, that's got one too. I don't think it's on the air. I think it's in house. A monitor. I hope it is. I hope it is. But anyway, I hear something in there. It's not as loud as it was. I don't get it. So I think because it is gone down, I think it is RF.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know more about that than me.
I think it's RF. I think it is.
Okay. Good deal.
All right, we got a winner already on that egg. Heather Strickland found the egg. It was out at Carolina Country Store number 1. As you're going around the curve and you see them 2 signs they got next to the road, I think one of them's advertising cigarette prices, maybe another's advertising gas price, something like that. Right there, the U-Haul trucks are.
Yeah.
Right before you get to the driveway itself. It was right under that sign there. Yeah.
This isn't the one you just gave with the 2 clues.
Yes.
Already?
3
Wow.
clues.
3 clues.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
That's pretty fast. Yesterday, we had one over at the senior center. 2 clues, they got it. That was bus driver op school system.
Well, good deal.
We're not giving good clues on Dallas. Or too good a clues.
Well, they're not too good to me. I'm just wondering somebody ain't spying on.
Oh. You mean I need to have me somebody out there nobody knows hiding the eggs? Oh. I mentioned, I guess, that we had a group of us out here yesterday running our mouth, and I don't even remember who all was in the lobby. I said, well, I thought about having guest hiders, and I said, I'd like the mayor to hide one, but can you imagine where she'd hide it?
There's no telling.
She'd probably lose it. She'd probably forget where she hid it.
She'd probably forget where she hid it.
I wouldn't be one bit surprised. I bet she'd forget where she hid it.
Well, I mean, it's not like she doesn't have anything
on her mind. No. Let's see who that call it. WOPP.
Hey, this is Tanisha of the county jail. Is this you, Mr. Roberts?
This is me.
This chick, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How you doing? We got you on the air this morning.
Oh, wow.
You want to say anything good about the jail or bad about the jail, or say something good about the sheriff or bad about the sheriff?
I'm going to say good morning from the Company County.
She knows PR. Yes, ma'am.
Have a blessed morning and day.
Thank you. We got the email and the fax, dear.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Bye
Y'all
bye.
have a good day, okay?
Okay, dear. She's calling late this morning. They call every morning to be sure we get it.
Just so our listeners know, she is that way every morning.
She is
calls.
so happy, and God bless you. And she's a Tanisha, right?
I think so.
She is a delight to talk
She
to.
is sweet lady, sweet lady.
Start your morning off with her.
That's right.
'Cause I don't mention all that much.
And of course, she's been sending information over to the radio station for news, and she just wants to make sure that we get it every morning.
Mm-hmm.
She calls.
We get an email to the control room. We get an email to mine, and then we got the electronic fax.
Yeah.
And it comes here, in there to, and it goes. The electronic fax goes 3 or 4 different computers.
Sweet lady. We
She
appreciate
making sure we get it.
Doing that. Yeah.
And she is super nice. But you've heard her like that before. She's always happy.
Oh yeah, she's always that same way.
And now remember, she's worked all night long.
Yeah. She's getting ready to go home.
Yeah.
And go to bed.
Yeah. Still happy.
And still happy. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. It's getting back to the egg. Heather Strickland found it, and I think she's been working on all of them. She's been trying. I know she's been. They got these teams up. They got 3 and 4 or 5 works together on clues. Have you noticed that?
No.
They do. They share on the Facebook too. So if you figure out which ones they are, you can keep up with them, kind of. Where they're guessing. You know?
Yeah.
They have people helping guess where they're at and all that kind of stuff.
This is just something that's really gone over really well
Yeah,
and
right.
has for years.
Yes.
People look forward to it.
This
It's a lot
is
of fun.
the 3rd or 4th year. And here's what the police have been so super nice about this too.
Yeah.
They know what we're doing, and they know what people's doing. They know they're not snooping. And every once in a while, I get a call from them. Are they in the wrong place? Are they? And they're not trying to find out. They just want to. Maybe they're intense in the wrong place too much.
Well, and we do try to make
Help.
sure people know that it's not on private property. Now, Robert may push the envelope every now and then and get you real close.
You may have to lean over and get it off the private property, but your feet don't have to get on.
You don't have to get on private property to get. You don't have to dig it up. You don't have to chop it down or anything like that.
But there's so much good public places. I mean, the city owns so much property that you can just walk over all the LBW.
Well, yeah. Now we got a state park.
Yeah. Now here, I do want to get with the state park director and see if we can hide one out there. And if you go at the gate, you tell them you're looking for the egg, and give you an hour or something like that. I think it'd be cool to promote the park.
Well, it might. Yeah, I think it would.
And tell them.
Of course, you got a pretty good stretch of road
I
back
think.
between.
Well, I think we would have to stay in the area too.
Yeah, and we'd need to touch base with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wouldn't dare do one without it. But now from the Opine Road to the gate is free for it. That could be a place.
Yeah, that's.
And how about the back there at the dam? It's there at that area too. No charge to get in there.
That's right.
I've done used to overlook.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that one.
You figured that one out?
I
Yeah.
figured that one out.
Yeah. My problem is I haven't done enough on the west side of town.
Well,
watch out. Watch out.
Well, part of people's thinking is now where does Robert live? And where does Ronnie live? And how many spaces in between there?
Ronnie has never hit a single one of them.
No, but you've.
I know the territory.
You got to know the territory. You
I
got
have
to
to
know
drive.
the territory.
You're talking about the normal places I go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you drive. Yeah. That's what you say. And that does have a lot to do with it because I'm very limited. My plate is loaded here lately. You try to get a ball game soul and a broadcast of rodeo and do rodeo work and I've got other projects for the radio station. I mean, electronically and video and all going, and possibility of us being associated with other media in the works. It's been a late load.
And speaking of ball games,
we got one, hadn't we?
We got one today, and Jack's going to be calling the game on the air. Starts at 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's here between Opp and Brantley. And you can tune in to WOPP and listen to the broadcast, the play-by-play.
I tell you what, we've had some great play-by-play and broadcasters over the years. I mean, going back to Jerry Barnes,
Yeah.
early, and then of course we had Ray Sellers. We've had I'm scared. I know I'm going to miss some, so I'm not. But Joe Adams is our baseball man for years and years
Yeah.
and years and
Yeah.
years and years, and of course.
I think even Irv sat in on a game or
He
two.
sat in on a few up, especially the girls. He loved the girls, and let's see, Frank Shuford loved the girls. He loved the girls. He called a lot of the girls.
Yeah.
And we've had one or two of our girl announcers join the girls.
That's right.
So that was pretty cool too. And anyway, we've had some great ones, but I tell you, Jack is unreal on baseball. You know, that was his major sport when he's down in T.R. Miller, and then of course he's of course a great football coach too. So you're talking about knowledge of the games and the way he compliments the umpires.
Well, I think he coached baseball when he was here too.
Right at first.
Yeah.
And then the first time too.
Yeah, the first time.
And then he filled in one year here.
Yeah.
But he if you know him real well, and we do. He's being nice about the umpires not doing a good job. You can tell but he does it so nice.
Well,
but then a lot of times the umpires are doing
and
good.
I appreciate his knowledge of the game.
Sure.
His ability to call an interesting game and keep it interesting. He knows a lot about it.
You can almost see the game.
And when his son is around to help him, it really goes well too. I'm sure he feels like he's got some good help there, but he does a really good job. And that game starts at 5 o'clock today. But we also want to mention that the Lady Bobcats will be playing Andalusia today, starting at 4:30. That's a JV and a varsity game going to be here in Opp.
Yeah.
So we've got a rodeo meeting that's going to be crowded over there.
You're not kidding, it will be. I'll tell you, also the Geneva game, going into the last inning, I believe it was, or next to the last inning, it was all tied up 6-6, and they won it 8-6. Geneva did.
You talking about on Tuesday?
Heartbreaker there.
Oh man,
that's an area game. Wow. But we also knew Geneva's going to be the toughest competition this year.
Well, and we need to play, and that's why they're going to Prattville tomorrow, and they'll be playing in a Prattville tournament tomorrow and Saturday. It's an overnight tournament.
Get stronger.
So you want to play teams that you don't normally play. You have to be on your A game. A lot of those teams are pretty good now.
Yeah, they are. So I think that probably was a wake up call, and we hope so, because. We got eight or nine seniors on this team.
Yeah, it's a pretty loaded team.
And our expectations may be too much. But the thing is, girls, we know you got the ability. So let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Well, it's so hard to bring your A game day after day after day after day. Like you said, when you lose a heartbreaker and a close one, to really kind of a rival team, because Opp and Geneva have been playing for a lot of years. It kind of lights your fire. It can either light your fire or put it out, and I'm sure that the coaches will be lighting some fires.
Well, they'll do a good job. I know it, and I think they got a great coaching team too. By the way, and they've done a great job selecting coaches for that team. Don't forget now, Easter with Docs on Friday, Good Friday. You'll be hearing more and more about that. But the main thing, the pictures start at 4 o'clock and the egg hunt at 5:30. And there'll be prize eggs, and the broadcast will be 4 o'clock until 6. And there'll be a 20% off store-wide. And the deli will be open. I get to eat supper there that night.
The deli will be open. This sounds like that's going to be a lot of fun on March the 30th.
I've been there every year, I think.
Did you mention the 20% off store-wide?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Last moment. Right.
That's a lot of stuff.
I slung in there.
And they're going to have, of course, the egg hunts, and they're going to have prizes with the eggs. So be there. You might get to be on the radio.
On the radio.
On the radio.
And maybe I'm out of Facebook jail by then. We'll do a little Facebooking, or if not, we'll do YouTube, and you can watch later. Well, actually, if you know how to go live, and I'm trying to help people to do it, I passed it over to WOBP and mine. All you have to do is click, and it's on Jay's, I believe I did that this morning. I don't do it every morning, but I think I did this morning. And some of our ones I can remember that watched us on Facebook, I passed it over to some of those.
So what are we supposed to do with it?
Well, you can click on it and watch us.
Oh,
and wave at us. We wave at you.
I mean, do I have to share it or something? Or?
Well, it'd be nice if they'd share it, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well.
Oh, that's something else. We're behind on our 30-second video for the Rattlesnake Rodeo. I believe Mr. Allday will have it today. He got sick on us.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And anyway, he's back at work yesterday. He's putting it together. He hopes to have it ready today so I can get it out so the people that on the cable insertions can have it Friday, insert it for the weekend and for next week.
And speaking of the rodeo...
But I'm getting around. We're going to put it... We want people to share that video.
Yes, let's share the video. Let's get the word out because it's still a long way away, but the weather is looking pretty nice right now.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. Please, please,
please, Lord.
Of course, we want to. We got the Rattler 250 coming on this weekend. There is,
and the weather's going to be good for Sunday. It's iffy Friday and Saturday.
Well, and they're talking about more rain north of here than down south. So what that tells me is we may not get any. You know, you may get some, you may not. It may be spotty, but I think that the race is going to be still a great race. For race fans, come on to the racetrack between Opp and Kinston.
He was here Monday. We were talking about it, and of course, I had forgotten. Then he reminded me they have been rained out several times.
Well, you know, and I mentioned I was through there Tuesday, and there were like 4 or 5 campers already there. And now I haven't been by lately, but I'll bet you that's growing every day that he'll fill up those.
They have some type of test or something tonight. I think they test their cars.
Yeah, I think they have.
Then tomorrow they got the big test all day, and then a race.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, yeah.
And then test Saturday morning. By the way, test is free. You can go out and watch it.
Well, you can. I didn't know that. That you could go watch them run their cars. And
yeah.
Okay.
You can hang around and you know, you don't get in the way, nothing like that.
Well, you can in the stands up there. You can't go out. You can't go down in the middle down there.
No.
I wonder if they'd have concessions while they're.
They will tomorrow.
Okay.
They will tomorrow. In fact, I had somebody to ask could they possibly go down there today and tomorrow. I said, if you call them and if they're not serving, I'm sure they'll allow you because you're a merchant not.
Yeah, probably.
I think it would be a good idea to help, you know.
Just a lot of stuff going on, you know, just a lot of Rattlesnake Rodeo events coming on.
Really starting to come together now, and
we got some encouraging news on our on the Snake Man.
Yes.
Looks like he's going to be with us, and that's great news.
Talked to him yesterday.
Good.
He's going to have the figures for rain insurance for us tonight. I think we're going to do what we did last year. Pray.
Roll the dice.
Pray. It's pretty expensive, man.
I know it is. But, well, yeah.
Especially this late. It's cheaper if you buy it 2 or 3 months early.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you know, but as it gets closer, they got weather reporters too. The insurance people do.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. 24 minutes past 7 a.m. Nice having you in with us this morning.
Have you ever, that news story that we had, have you ever seen the movie To Kill a Mockingbird?
Yes.
You have seen it.
And I've been to the play over in Monroeville too, and I think they got in trouble one year on rights and they didn't have it one, but I think they're starting it back. That's great.
I was just interesting. It was interesting because I wondered when I heard that they were doing a play in New York that they had gotten the rights to do it.
You got to do it, boy.
That I wondered how much they were going to alter, and it seems that the estate of Harper Lee has filed a lawsuit against them, and evidently there was something in there was a contract for them, and they're asking the judge for them to asking the judge to enforce the contract of the play for the play. So evidently they have strayed away. And it talks about they've wrongly altered Atticus Finch, who I thought,
You can't. I mean,
man, how can you do that? I mean, people get upset because, you know, it uses the N-word some in there, but I mean, that was just a different time period, and I wish they would just leave it alone. That's
Well,
what kills me about some of these people. And
I think they probably need to do the same thing. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, YouTube. We talked to them yesterday. Really talk to somebody. YouTube. Talk to a human,
a person.
Yes, not like Facebook.
Yeah.
And he gave us some recommendations. What a couple of the songs that we played got blocked, but they didn't block the video. They kept going, but they blocked it overseas on rights. U.S. If you're listening in the United States, you heard us the whole time. Still, and so we have to file a little thing that we were licensed, blah blah blah, and they put it back on.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. But they also said they recommended like if I like Opfest and wanted to record them playing the music there, come on and say this is WOP live broadcast and we are a ASCAP BMI CSAC affiliate and we have the permission of this band and name the band and all that to broadcast this music. He said that normally stops all the problems. Pretty good idea, to be honest.
Yeah, I would.
That's a good idea.
Did we have any students walk out yesterday?
Not that I'm aware of, but they are going to do something.
I like the walk up idea.
Well, they're going to have a Saturday march. They're planning on here in Covington County. Saturday, 9 o'clock.
A Saturday. I like that. I like the walk up approach that some schools are saying, and instead of walking out, walk up to a student that you normally don't talk to, and that's by themselves. Walk up to a student and invite them to eat lunch with you when they normally eat by themselves. You know, walk up to a bully and tell them you don't appreciate them treating people the way that, you know, that's a better approach than the walkout. That's just a bunch of people that don't know what they're talking about.
No, they went out of school.
Yeah. What I would have done is I would have told my teachers to
schedule a test
like you said, and
either or got a 0 or have to come Saturday to take the test.
No, just give them a 0 if they don't show up. Unexcused.
Boy, you meaner than I am.
Well, there's no sense in it. There's no sense in it.
I can't believe you're meaner than me on something. Gee whiz.
There's no sense in it. It's like this.
Man.
It's like this bill that's before the state legislature right now for police officers to have to check whether, you know, on their stops. Like they don't have enough to do now because somebody driving his luxury automobile was stopped a few times.
Well, I know from my own experience on this about what I'm about to say. I had a Mustang GTX, positive traction, 5 gears. That sucker would run. Now, I had no problems in Covington County. But I swear to God, if I got 5 miles over the speed limit going to Montgomery or Dothan, here comes the blue lights. So they do profile somewhat. But isn't that the vehicles that are usually speeding? And isn't, you know, there are certain elements that are usually doing crime. There's nothing. How do you fight crime or things without profiling somewhat?
Yeah.
Somewhat.
And I think a lot of it, too, is based on, I mean, it's their experiences.
Sure.
And I just think that's a total waste of time. I hope our legislature, even though it's made it through committee, I hope they will just...
Voice vote.
A voice vote, yeah.
That tells you they politically didn't want to be recorded.
Yeah.
Thought it might hurt them politically.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Vote and be on record.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
You know, I don't think the family would mind me saying this. Mr. Roy Jelko, fine guy. Everybody knows him for what he done for 4-H. I'm not for Boy Scout. He was a big Boy Scout supporter. Worked at the mill for many years. Was a city councilman. And you know, he'll tell you he was an alcoholic and he won that battle. And anyway, when he ran for office and when he took office, he let you know fast like he was going to vote against anything that had to do with liquor or alcohol. He wasn't going to stay. He was going to vote against. Nothing wrong with that. He knew when he elected him how he's going to vote.
Yeah.
I don't like people abstaining unless it's a conflict of interest. If there's a conflict of interest, you must abstain. But any other reason, don't abstain.
Yeah.
Vote.
You're there to vote.
Yes.
You're there to vote for your constituents.
Yes.
But if you know up front a person's convictions,
yeah,
it's okay.
I have no problem with it.
Today is Thursday, March the 15th, 2018. Happy birthday, Caitlin Walks, an actress from Inspector Gadget 2.
Inspector Gadget.
Dun, 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 dun. 29 today. Kellen Lutz is an actor and a model from the Twilight Saga, is 33. Sean Biggerstaff, an actor from the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets, is 35. Eva Longoria is an actress, is 43, from Desperate Housewives. Will I Am, the rapper, is 43. Kim Raver is an actress from the TV show 24, is 49. Brett Michaels, a singer and songwriter. He was with the group Poison. Did the song Every Rose Has a Thorn, or Has Its Thorn.
Great song.
Fabio, a model. He is 57 today. Joaquin de Almeida is an actor. TV show 24.
I'm glad you had that one.
Today. Park Overall is an actress from Empty Nest, is 61. Dee Snider is a singer-songwriter and a screenwriter, is 63 today. Let's see, Craig Wasson is an actor from Body Double, 64. Ry Cooter is a guitarist from the Buena Vista Social Club. That's the album that he was a guitarist.
Oh, okay, good.
He's 71. Sly Stone, a singer with Sly Stone and Sly and the Family Stone, is 75 today. Mike Love, a singer with the Beach Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Help Me Rhonda. I Get Around. Good Vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
California Girls, Surfing USA. Wow. Be True to Your School. 77 today. Judd Hirsch is an actor. Was in the TV show Taxi. He's 83. Ruth Bader Ginsburg is a Supreme Court justice. She likes to sleep during presidential speeches. She's 85 today. Alan L. Bean, an astronaut, fourth astronaut to walk on the moon, is 86 today, born in 1932. Happy birthday to our celebrities.
The Days of Our Life fans will know this one. MacDonald Carey. He would have been 105, passed away in 94. Andrew Jackson, the 7th U.S. President, nicknamed Old Hickory.
Old Hickory.
Spent most of his time gambling and dueling. Now, and they get a hold of our president now. He don't gamble or don't duel. I think Trump would if you allow him to, though. Don't you think he'd go into duels?
Well, I think that he's done some different gambling. He certainly don't mind rolling the dice on some things.
Andrew would have been 251, passed away in 1845. MacDonald Carey, I done said. Harry James. Usually when you say Sweet Georgia Brown, you think of the Globetrotters, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
But Harry wrote it.
He wrote it.
And made it famous. 2 o'clock jump along with that, too. Would have been 102, passed away in 83. And the first old man to June Carter, Carl Smith.
Carl Smith.
Let's Live a Little, Loose Talk, trademark. I love his voice. Go back on YouTube and pick up Carl Smith. He got burned out in the industry and went out west, bought him a horse farm, and became a farmer.
A cowboy.
A cowboy, he really did.
All right.
Broke horses.
I think I could like being a cowboy. I couldn't break horses anymore, but I could watch somebody do it.
Well, I think he finally let somebody else do it too.
Yeah.
He enjoyed it at first. Would have been 91, passed away in 2010. Carl Smith. Look him up on YouTube. I think you may enjoy it. He's really country, and he got a great voice.
He's country when country wasn't cool.
But he also had a smooth voice, too. Yeah.
Authorities identify the person killed in a bus crash. With today's flash, I'm Mike. Set it on your hometown radio station, 1290.
Mike, you done news all week.
Channelview High School students in Houston had their trip to Disney World end in disaster when a bus traveling back to their hometown of Houston careened into a ravine. The driver of the bus was killed. Harry Calagoni was killed in the incident. He was
Just past the physical.
He had been driving a bus for more than 20 years.
Who's that?
The bus driver just passed
Oh,
the
yeah.
physical.
Had just passed it.
Charges
Done well.
But I think it was medical.
Death of an 11-month-old boy. Mobile
Tell you, he's a
police
super nice
says
guy.
The Mobile County District Attorney's Office determined there were no elements of probable cause to prompt criminal charges.
And his family said
the boy was shot Monday.
he better off dead. He would drove him crazy knowing him people got hurt.
Flash, I might set it on your hometown radio.
His brother made that remark.
90 WOPP.
Hardee's is now hiring for breakfast and lunch.
Slide them commercially in earlier, and she said, I can't steal them as easy.
Get a $1 an hour pay increase within 60 days. You receive 50% off your meals while at work. You will also receive a 20% discount card that can be used with your friends and family. Open interviews are every Thursday from 2 to 5. Or you can visit the WOPP Facebook page for more information.
That's Hardee's equal opportunity.
So I get to take that off at extra 5 today. CCB time is 7:35. Time for you to drop by CCB here, and I'll meet our local staff. I looked at the wrong line. Talk over our rodeo and our what is it? 250, isn't it?
250.
Yeah, this Sunday. Meet our staff and talk that over. And then, if you need to, we'll talk about a little business. I don't need but $100,000. Give me $100,000 on my signature. We can't handle that. I got a good handwriting here.
You got a good signature.
Yeah, baby. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Booth.
I'm Jay Michael.
For Dateline Action News, brought to you by Harper Appliances, Southern Independent Bank, TNC Pharmacy, the Woodmore, Mizell Memorial Hospital, JR's Lawnmower Shop, Covington Eye Care, and Hartee's.
Well, a man convicted of killing his employer is said to be executed by the state of Alabama after dropping his appeals and asking to be put to death. 50-year-old Michael Wayne Eggers is scheduled to receive a lethal injection at 6 p.m. tonight at a Southwest Alabama prison. Eggers was sentenced to death for the 2000 strangulation murder of his employer, Benny Francis Murray. Prosecutors said Eggers admitted to strangling Murray during an argument. He dropped his appeals and had asked the state to quickly schedule his execution. His former attorneys have asked the U.S. Supreme Court to intervene. They argue that Eggers suffers from schizophrenia and delusions and was mentally incompetent when he made that decision. The state attorney general's office is asking the court to let the execution proceed.
Is that the one they already tried to get and couldn't?
No, this is not
different.
the guy that they
Had
were
no
not
veins?
able to get a vein on. This is
Another.
somebody else.
Maybe we get one after a while. We've sure tried.
They are trying.
I wonder how many thousands of dollars we've had to pay for
Well,
that.
see, I mean, it's only taken 18 years. This
Yeah.
was back in 2000.
A local high school is about to live a dream few schools could hope for their students. Now, the school is Elba High School. They got chosen over hundreds of other schools to apply to walk in the Chicago St. Patrick's Day Parade. 94 students make up the band, consisting of 7th through the 12th graders. It will cost more than $600 for each of them to make the trip. Community sponsors played a huge role by chipping in to help make sure that every kid was able to go. They had many fundraisers I'm aware of. While they were excited about the parade, some of the students are looking forward to touring the Windy City. This is a big deal for Elba, and many parents, along with the kids from Elba Elementary School, stood waving as the bus headed off. We have that video on our WOPP Facebook page. Elba High School will be live streaming the parade Saturday on their Facebook page, the official Elba High School Marching Band.
Well, police say one man is dead and another is in critical condition after a gunman opened fire at an Alabama hospital before fatally shooting himself. Birmingham Police Lieutenant Peter Williston said Wednesday that one victim is in stable condition. Unfortunately, the second victim died during surgery. Captain H.R. Watson of Birmingham Fire and Rescue said authorities were unsure of the shooter's relationship to the victims and whether they worked at the hospital. UAB tweeted late Wednesday that all surgeries scheduled for Thursday where the shooting occurred were being canceled. UAB Highlands is a campus of UAB Hospital, which is part of the medical school at the University of Alabama at Birmingham.
I believe some of our Haynes ambulance people were there, had transported somebody up there when that was going on.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. A proposal to allow trained teachers to carry guns in Alabama schools drew both support and criticism in the legislative hearing. The House Public Safety and Homeland Security Committee held a Wednesday hearing on the legislation, one of the number of gun-related bills introduced in the wake of the fatal shooting of 17 people at a Florida high school. Republican Representative Will Ainsworth, the bill's sponsor in schools, says that the schools need a way to protect our kids if the gunman gets inside. Lisa Tucker of the Alabama Association of School Boards argued there's a highly probability something will go wrong. Lawmakers held a hearing on the separate proposals to allow certain school employees to the access of weapons as part of the security team. Now, that committee will vote on that today.
The House Judiciary Committee passed a bill that would require police to collect data on traffic stops to prevent racial profiling. The bill by State Senator Roger Smitherman, Democrat from Birmingham, would require officers to record the race of a person pulled over in a traffic stop. Police would submit data annually to the State Attorney General's office. Smitherman, who is black, shared his experience about being stopped 5 times without reason while driving his luxury cars as evidence for why the bill is needed. Republican members expressed concern about burdening police with record keeping. Smitherman said officers already record citations, but could also have to document stops. The bill passed Wednesday with a voice vote. With a few dissenting votes, it moves to the House for final vote.
Law enforcement criticism of parents and students Wednesday after 2 12-year-olds were charged with making school shooting threats on social media. A girl was detained last week and a boy Sunday for threatening Prattville public schools. Prattville Police Chief Mark Thompson said that any threat that has already a terrorizing situation will be taken seriously. Juvenile Judge Joy Booth held parents accountable for not monitoring the children and that said the parents and students could lose their freedom. Chief Assistant District Attorney C.J. Robinson said police investigated 20 threats against county schools since the Parkland massacre. The department's under strain, with 3 officers working overtime Sunday. The Alabama House of Representatives Committee held public hearings Wednesday to debate proposals about arming teachers or security forces. Superintendent Spencer Agee said Prattville has no intention to arm their teachers. It's debatable, ain't it?
It is. Two sides of the street. You know.
I still believe trained.
I think not all of them, but the right teachers, properly armed and trained, could go a long way towards stopping a lot of.
You definitely don't want to sign. This is a gun-free zone. Stuck up. That's advertising for them to come.
It is. It really is.
Take those signs down for sure. You can still have that policy. Check your time. It is now 7:42.
1106.
Yep, take that sign down.
And most commercial appliances.
I was a business owner and didn't want a gun in my house. No way I would put a sign up inviting somebody with one to come in and hold them up.
There were a couple of restaurants did that last year here in Opp. They took them down.
Harper Appliances, phone 504-1106.
When you think of retirement, chances are you see having the ability to travel and to be financially secure. Very few people think of financial hardship and having trouble making ends meet in retirement. At Southern Independent Bank, we offer both traditional and Roth IRAs, each featuring unique benefits and tax advantages for qualified savers. And you can make a 2017 contribution until April 17th, 2018. Southern Independent Bank. Up and Andalusia, the power of independence. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you tired of calling your pharmacy and hearing this?
To request a refill, press 1. For pharmacy hours, press 3. To speak to a pharmacy associate.
Then hang up the phone and give us a call at 493-4517. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, where you will talk directly to one of our pharmacy staff members without having to remember which number to push. We will gladly transfer your prescriptions from your current pharmacy to our pharmacy. Your insurance copay will be the same, and if you pay cash, we offer competitive cash prices. So skip the hassle and give us a call at TNC Pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, Opp, 493-4517.
Lillian Louise McCart, age 89 of Alva, passed away Tuesday at her home in Alva. Funeral services will be held from the Hayes Funeral Home in Chapel Friday at 10 a.m. Burial will be at the Pine Level Community
Cemetery. Visitation will be at the Hayes Funeral Home Thursday, 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. Lillian Louise McCart is survived by son Donnie Thomas and Linda McCart, daughter Ann and Tommy Booth, daughter Betty Russell, son Scotty Tweed and Debbie McCart, 10 grand, 19 great-grand, and 9 great-great-grandchildren. Ernest Jackson Jackie Godwin, age 60, a resident of Glenwood, passed away Sunday. Graveside services will be at 2:30 Friday at the Oak Grove Cemetery. Ernest Jackson Jackie Godwin survived by 2 daughters, Jacqueline Walker and Heather Godwin, 6 grandchildren, 2 sisters, Jeanette Williams, and Connie and John Wood. Brother Ollie and Marilyn God. The family will be receiving friends at the funeral home Friday from 12:30 until 1:30. Winfield Wendy Williams Marks, age 56, a resident of Helen, Georgia, passed away at the Northeast Georgia Medical Center Saturday. Graveside services for Winfield Wendy Williams Marks, 11 o'clock Saturday at the Luverne Emmanuel's Cemetery. Survived by husband David Patrick Marks, 2 stepdaughters, Alicia Marks and Alex Walker, and Jessica Marks, a step-granddaughter, her mother, Helen Elf Williams, 2 brothers, Hal and Nancy Williams, Ken Williams. Family requests that memorial donations be made to either Crenshaw Christian Academy or the charity of your choice. The family and friends will meet at the cemetery at service time. Lillian McCart, age 89, a resident of Elba, passed away at her home Tuesday. Funeral services for Lillian McCart to be announced by Hayes Funeral Home.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
Owners and staff of the Woodmore want to invite everyone in the Auburn surrounding area to come by and see what assisted living is all about. With extra clean facilities, wonderful home cooking, and around-the-clock staffing, the Woodmore is a place that anyone would love to call home. It's also a place that family members and friends will enjoy coming by to visit, talk, and spend time. Whether it's in the back sunroom, the den or dining area, or strolling around the walking trail or pond, you and your family will always feel comfortable and welcome. That's what taking care of our seniors is all about. So give Donna a call at the Woodmore, 493-2721.
At Mizell Memorial Hospital, our mission is to provide the highest quality health care in a Christian manner with hometown compassion to the communities we serve. We have knowledgeable physicians and exceptional staff who work hard every day to address the needs of our patients. We provide a range of services like our Senior Behavioral Care Unit, Sleep Center, Emergency Department, or Wellness Center. Mizell Memorial Hospital has been a part of the community for over 60 years and is committed to quality and compassion. We are proud to be your community hospital. Mizell Memorial Hospital, every day making a difference.
The Op Amvest Post 23 Spring Fundraiser is in progress. Going to give away a Henry Level Action 410 Shotgun Model HO18-410. It's on display at the Op Gun Shop, and funds raised help to continue to do the work in our community and to help the veterans and their families. The Henry Shotgun giveaway and drawing for this gun is a Memorial Day, Post 23 at 12 noon. Tickets are available at the Post, at the Op Gun Shop, and the members of Post 23.
Spring into action with the Andalusia Police Department. Saturday, April 7th from 7:30 a.m. until 12 noon at the Police Department in Andalusia at 102 Op Avenue. There'll be a car wash for $10. It's a Relay for Life fundraiser. We'll also have free child ID kits available with fingerprint and photos. You can sign up for a civilian firearms safety class to be held in May of 2018. There are 2 dates currently available, a limit of 20 participants per class, and you must be 18 years of age or older. And Project Safekeeping. APD personnel will be on hand to help complete a home property inventory registration that will be kept on file at APD in a secure location. That's Saturday, April 7th from 7:30 a.m. until 12 noon at the Andalusia Police Department on Op Avenue in Andalusia.
The Op Police Department reporting 5 in their jail, and Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Cumberland County Sheriff Department reporting 4 arrests. 1 for possession of controlled substance, 1 violation of probation, 1 driving under the influence and combined influence, 1 for contributing to delinquents of a minor. 6 released. 204 in the Cumberland County Jail. Kindergarten registration for Kinston Elementary School is this Friday, 8 o'clock until 3 p.m. Your child should attend registration to participate in various screenings. Children entering kindergarten must be 5 years old on or before September the 2nd.
For more information, contact Jennifer Lee, Principal at Kinston, 565-3027. The Opp Public Library's spring book sale will be held through Friday in our newly renovated community room. We have a wide variety of books, and they're all $2 and under. Hours, 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please come out and support our library.
The Lucille Pierce Family Literacy Center has begun their 16th annual free book giveaway at 103 East Ida Avenue in Opp. All paperbacks, novels, reference, hardbacks, and children's books are free to the public and available from sunup to sundown daily. Call 493-8888 with any questions.
The Covington County Relay for Life pageant is coming up Saturday. It'll be at the Solon Martha Dixon Theater on the LBW Community College Andalusia campus. The admission is $5. The first pageant will begin at 2 p.m. and will run for ages newborn to 9 years of age. The second pageant will begin at 5 p.m. and will be for ages 10 through 21 years of age. Applications can be picked up at Elan's, PJ's Formulas, or the CCB Bank. You can also email Sandy81Gmail or BamaChick91Gmail. Request an application to be mailed to you. All proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. And Easter drama, Reflections of People Who Knew Jesus, Sunday 6 p.m. Jesus is Alive at the Covenant Baptist Church on Leon Wiggins Road. Everyone is welcome to join us.
Strawn Elementary School kindergarten registration will be Friday, March the 23rd from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. In addition to your future kindergarten student, please bring the following: proof of residence, child's birth certificate, child's current immunization record, child's social security card, custody and guardianship information if applicable. Child must be 5 years old on or before September the 1st, 2018, and live in the Strawn School District to enroll.
The 58th Annual Opp Rattlesnake Rodeo is Saturday and Sunday, March 24th and 25th. The Eastern Diamondback has been rattling since getting kicked out of Eden, but they've been the main attraction of the rodeo 57 years. The weekend includes snake races, buck dancing, kids games, karaoke, and great music like Blackjack Billy and Riley Green on Saturday, and the Charlie Daniels Band Sunday at 3. The 58th Annual Opp Rattlesnake Rodeo, March 24th and 25th.
Advance ticket prices are $10. Two-day passes are available for $20 in advance. All gate prices are $15. Children 6 and under are free. The only place to purchase advance tickets is Opp City Hall, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. There are no online purchases.
This year, anyone in Andalusia, Strawn, or Opp area can pay to have their yards egged the Saturday before Easter. Egg My Yard is an event that the company Performance Center competition team is putting on to raise money for their trips to regional and national competitions. The eggs are plastic with candy inside and will include a note from the Easter Bunny himself. It's either $25 for 50 eggs or $50 for 100 eggs. For anyone who would like their yard egged, please contact any company competition team member or email Shelley Barber Wagner at shelleybwagner@yahoo.com.
JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama. Folks, the weather's warming up, and hey, we carry a wide selection of what it takes to cut that grass growing out in your yard, and that's lawnmowers. We are your power source for Husqvarna, Grasshopper. So if you're thinking about a new lawnmower, you need to come see us at JR's Lawnmower Shop. We will not be undersold when it comes to purchasing a lawnmower. Remember, we have pickup and delivery available in the city limits of Opp at no charge. And hey, we got ladies in the office that can get you finance. And yes, we do take trade-ins when it comes to trade-ins. So folks, when you think in power equipment, think of JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama. We are a Yeti dealer and also a Big Green Egg dealer. Don't forget our Caliber trailers. We carry a large selection of those too. JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama.
Dr. Joshua Driver and the friendly staff at Covington Eye Care would like to thank all of you for your continued confidence in our ability to care for you and your family.
Our newly renovated office offers all the latest technology to give you a comprehensive eye examination as well as detect and treat eye diseases. We are pleased to now offer many surgical procedures as we partner with Dr. Brent McKinley, board-certified cataract surgeon.
We carry the newest styles of Costa Del Mar and Maui Jim sunglasses for all your summer fun. We also have an extensive line of frames to meet the needs of those on a budget, as well as those looking for Nike or the popular Coach line. And hey, Jack, we even carry the Duck Commander line.
For the contact lens wearers, we have the most comfortable brands, and for those who want to change it up a bit, We now offer the brand New Air Optics Color Contacts.
So call us today at 493-6600 to set up your next appointment or visit us at 604 North Main Street in Opp to give us an opportunity to meet all your eye care needs.
Softball and baseball, Opp ladies will host Andalusia at 4:30, JV and varsity. Opp JV will be at Charles Henderson at 4:30 for a doubleheader. The Opp varsity will host Brantley at 5 o'clock, broadcast live here on WOBB. Strawn will host Geneva, 5 p.m. varsity. LBW will be at Bishop State for a doubleheader at 12 noon. Friday, the Opp Middle School tournament, Opp versus Paxton at 6 p.m. The tournament continues on Saturday. The Opp ladies varsity will be in Prattville tournament Friday and Saturday. Strawn varsity will be at Geneva for a doubleheader at 4:30. Troy will host Little Rock at 6 p.m. Saturday, LBW hosts Bishop State for a doubleheader at 12 noon. Troy continues their hosting of Little Rock at 3 p.m. on Saturday and at 1 p.m. on Sunday. This Saturday is the Florida High School football team Open Bass Tournament at Gant Lake Cypress Landing RV Park. $90 entry with a $10 optional big fish pot. Weigh in at 3 in the afternoon. For complete details, call Shane Paul 850-603-7127 or Heath Thurman 334-504-1621. There will be a poker run benefiting McKenzie native DJ Cartwright on Saturday, March the 24th. Activities that day include a raffle and auction. There'll be a raffle of 22 rifle, a Yeti cooler, several cakes, and much more after the ride. All donations are greatly appreciated. After the ride, there'll be a $5 sack lunch available at the VFW Red Level. It will contain a hamburger or hot dog and chips. Anybody that has a motorcycle to come and ride is invited, as well as people in cars and trucks. Show up at 10:30 and we'll line up to get ready to go.
The Opp Rattlesnake Rodeo 5K Run Walk will be Saturday, March the 24th. Applications can be found at www.oprattlesnakerodeo.com or register at active.com.
Stalking night critters of the Conecuh National Forest, Friday, April the 6th, hosted by the Covenant County 4-H. Report to the picnic pavilion at Open Pond. Activities include learning about nocturnal animals in our area. Hot dogs and drinks will be served. Kids can make s'mores by the campfire. Bring a flashlight. Wear clothing for getting dirty and wet. And rubber boots are strongly suggested. Limit to 35 youth. Please call the office to register 222-1125. This event is free. The Covington Electric Relay for Life team will be hosting their second annual Fishing for a Cure Bass Tournament on Saturday, March the 31st at Cypress Landing RV Park on Gant Lake. The cost is $100 per team with a 5-fish limit and a 12-inch minimum per fish. Prize money, $900 first place, $400 second place, $200 third place. To register, go online, Covington Co-op, click on Relay for Life. That's Dateline Action News. Ops only, locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeat it later across town.
Shopping
just makes sense. This is your hometown.
MediaCom, Opp Rattlesnake Rodeo, and WOPP Egg Clue. Egg number 9 has been found at the Opp Library Walkway by Jasmine Mott.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Ray Williams. As we're thawing out this morning, we have areas of frost. Then the sun comes out, warms us up. We have a high near 69. Calm winds start out becoming westerly around 5 in the afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear, overnight low, not like last night. Low tonight, 46. Slight chance of showers, possible thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, otherwise partly sunny. High Friday, 74. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Well, we had about
And WOPP Egg Clue. Egg number 10. First clue. I see water. Clue number 2. I have Wi-Fi. Clue number 3. That wind from the Altos is cold. That wind from the Altos is cold.
And Heather Strickland found the egg this morning. It was up there at Carolina Country Store number 1, right next to the road, right in there. There's 2 signs really right close to the road. I think they advertise cigarettes possibly the price or gas. I don't even know what they advertise. And of course, it was under one of those signs there, and she found that egg this morning and done picked up her tickets. Congratulations to Heather Strickland.
Introducing Parties, $5 all-star meals loaded with satisfying classics. For just $5, you get a charbroiled double cheeseburger, hot dog, and oh yeah, fries, drink, and a fresh baked cookie. Or a double cheeseburger, a spicy chicken sandwich, and what? The fries, drink, cookie thing again? Or hand-breaded tenders, and spoiler alert, fries, drinks, and cookies for days, y'all. All for just $5. The $5 all-star meals. Stop by Hardee's and get yourself one today. Price of participation may vary. Prices higher, last time next time.
Time-wise, we need to go to the national news, and then we'll be back with the birthday and anniversary calendar this morning. This is WOPP in Alabama.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. Not a single Democrat voted for President Trump's tax cuts, but apparently they'll get another chance.
We're actually going for a phase 2, which will help, in addition to the middle class, will help companies, and it's going to be something I think very special. Kevin Brady's working on it with me. Congress is working, the Senate's working.
The president has chosen nationally syndicated columnist and economic commentator Larry Kudlow for his chief economic advice. Kudlow also served in the Reagan administration. Some sobering news for all of those Toys R Us kids.
In an audio tape obtained by the AP, company CEO David Brandon tells employees the plan is to liquidate all 740 Toys R Us stores in the U.S., leaving the jobs of some 30,000 workers in jeopardy. In the tape, Brandon is heard blaming the media for much of the company's woes. The chain, buried under $5 billion in debt, filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy last September. I'm Tim McGuire.
The House passes a school safety bill.
Voting to create new programs teaching students, teachers, and law enforcement officials to recognize signs of potentially violent behavior and to intervene to stop it. John Rutherford.
The best way to keep our students and teachers safe is to give them the tools and the training to recognize those warning signs to prevent violence from ever entering our school grounds.
Florida's Ted Deutsch.
Since we failed the families of Stoneman Douglas, just like we failed the families of Sandy Hook and Columbine and so many others, we owe it to students and teachers across this country to at least give them tools to help identify dangerous behavior.
Deutsch calling it an astonishingly modest but important step.
That's Capitol Hill correspondent Wally Hyde. On Wall Street this morning, Dow futures are up 48 points, while NASDAQ futures are down a fraction. More on these stories at townhall.com.
With SRN Sports, I'm Ron DeRockstra. The big dance is underway. The first four of the NCAA tournament played last night. In the Midwest, Syracuse beat Arizona State 60-56. In the West, it was Texas Southern over NC Central 64-46. Tigers getting their first ever NCAA tournament win. In the NIT Round 1, Mississippi State wins its first postseason games as 2010 66-59 over Nebraska. Stanford beat BYU 86-83. Penn State overcomes an 11-point second-half deficit to beat Temple 63-57. Marquette beats Harvard 67-60. It was LSU 84, Louisiana Lafayette 76. Washington beats Boise State 77-74, and Utah wins over UC Davis last night. Final score there 69-59. This is SRN Sports.
Horn Beverage Company of Troy, your local Budweiser distributor for Covington County, is proud to be the Off Rattlesnake Rodeo oldest sponsor and the oldest sponsor on WOPP broadcast of the rodeo. Donna, Booty, and Stout and the Bud Girls knows the rodeo's biggest fan, Mr. Bill Horn, will be wishing everyone a fun-packed weekend. Be safe and responsible. From your friends at Horn Beverage.
Back again by request for the Off Rattlesnake Rodeo.
Listen to clues on air and find the WOPP Rattlesnake Egg.
Win a family pack of tickets. Good for both days. From Mediacom, the Off Rattlesnake Rodeo, and WOPP. Just designed for the weekend at the rodeo.
Egg will not be on private property. You will not need to dig for egg. It will not be inside a building. It is to be inside the city limits of Off.
Get ready to have some fun. WOPP 1290 AM.
morning and welcome to the WOPP birthday and anniversary party for Thursday, the 15th day of March 2018. Brought to you by your friends at the Sweet Shop located inside the Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Let's say good morning and happy birthday to Ethel Tillis. Also, Kim Rhodes celebrates today. Steve Phillips, Elizabeth Crower, also Misty Hogan. Joyce Alexander celebrates today. Henry Cleve Miller, Joe Bradley, and let's see, I believe that is it today. Let's check in with Robert and see who's on his list, and I'll be back.
Well, I got a few more. Happy 8th birthday to Gavin Lane. Allison Rose is 44 today. Stacy Parker. All right, city crew. He gets a cake in the face. Stacy Parker with a birthday today. Jolene Farish is 70 today. Let's see, who else with birthdays today? Let me be sure I'm on the right page. Yes, I am. Double checking. Joni Ross with a birthday today. And that is it. All right. Well, hold it. Joni's tomorrow. Joni, I let the bag out. Your birthday's tomorrow. Okay, got it now. Double check. I believe we got them all.
As well as cakes for other special occasions like teen parties and teen parties. Call in your orders ahead of time at 493-9805. That's at the IGA Sweet Shop inside Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza.
Say happy birthday and congratulations to our birthday party winner for the day, Henry Cleve Miller. Happy birthday, Henry. Hope you have a great birthday today. And be sure you swing by the radio station during the lobby hours. In the mornings, 6 until 10, or in the afternoons, 2 until 5. And grab that coupon to get your free birthday cake from the Sweet Shop located inside the Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. And your friends right here at your community radio station, WOPP.
Bobcat baseball and softball broadcast here on WOPP. Brought to you by J.M. Jackson Jewett and Chevrolet. Southern Independent Bank. Hardy. CCB Community Bank. Dr. Kenneth Todd at the Center for Vein Restoration in Dothan. TNC Pharmacy, Horn Beverage Company of Troy. Lee's Country Kitchen. Opportunity EMS. S&P Communication. MediaCom. Zell on Wheels. Carolina Country Stores. Mizell Memorial Hospital. Tune in to Bobcat Baseball and Softball here on WOPP, your official Bobcat Broadcast Connection.
The great English preacher Charles H. Spurgeon once said, "Prayer pulls the rope down below, and the great bell rings above in the ears of God." Some scarcely stir the bell, for they pray so languidly. Others give only an occasional jerk at the rope. But he who communicates with heaven is the man who grasps the rope boldly and pulls continuously with all his might. Hey, God wants us to pray fervently and consistently for his will. Well, what's the status of your prayer life? Are you scarcely stirring the bell, or are you ringing it loudly? If you desire to actively communicate with the Lord and see your prayer life come alive, set your face toward God every day and pull the rope of prayer continuously with all your might. And that, my friend, is something to think about. I'm Gary Miller, pastor of Westview Baptist Church in Ogden.
There's things that my dad used to do when I was growing up. When I walked out the door, he would say, "Do you have gas in the car and a quarter to call if you need me?" Now, it's time to take care of my dad.
At Comfort Care Hospice, we consider it an honor to care for those with life-limiting illness. We care for their physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual needs, enhancing their quality of life and your peace of mind. And because we're based in your community, we can be by your side when you need us, day or night. Comfort Care, the right hospice, right here.
Lee's Country Kitchen inside Carolina Country Store, Highway 84 East. Breakfast begins at 6, lunch around 10:30. Hey, breakfast the usual way or all the way hash browns. Oh, you talking about good. Lunch, 1 meat, 2 vegetables, cornbread roll, tea, salad bar with all the fixins, and of course, a dessert of the day. Lee's Country Kitchen, Highway 84 East.
JR's Lawnmower Shop, off Alabama. Folks, the weather's warming up, and hey, we carry a wide selection of what it takes to cut that grass growing out in your yard, and that's lawnmowers. We are your power source for Husqvarna, Grasshopper. So if you're thinking about a new lawnmower, you need to come see us at JR's Lawnmower Shop. We will not be undersold when it comes to purchasing a lawnmower. Remember, we have pickup and delivery available in the city limits of Ops at no charge. And hey, we got ladies in the office that can get you financed. And yes, we do take trade-ins when it comes to trade-ins. So folks, when you think in power equipment, think of JR's Lawnmower Shop off Alabama. We are a Yeti dealer and also a Big Green Egg dealer. Don't forget our Caliber trailers. We carry a large selection of those too. JR's Lawnmower Shop off Alabama.
Congratulations and happy birthday to our birthday party winner for the day, Henry Cleve Miller. Happy birthday, Henry. Hope you have a great birthday today. And be sure you swing by the radio station during our lobby hours, 6 until 10 in the mornings, or in the afternoon hours, 2 until 5. And grab that coupon to get your free birthday cake from your friends at the Sweet Shop, inside the Farmer's IGA in Lamar Plaza, and right here at your community radio station, WOPP.
Sail on Wheels is traveling down Covington Avenue in downtown Opp from West Covington to East Covington, making a pit stop at Merle Norman. Stacy Egger and Stout will be her pit crew. If you want to get in Zell's pallet chair, give Zell Hathaway a call, 488-1044, or drop in Merle Norman's on East Covington Avenue. Zell on Wheels has landed again.
When you think of retirement, chances are you see having the ability to travel and to be financially secure. Very few people think of financial hardship and having trouble making ends meet in retirement. At Southern Independent Bank, we offer both traditional and Roth IRAs, each featuring unique benefits and tax advantages for qualified savers. And you can make a 2017 contribution until April 17th, 2018. Southern Independent Bank, Island Andalusia, the power of independence. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Have you got a small business and it seems like you're taking too much time on your bookwork, paying bills, making payroll, being sure taxes are paid, monthly reports, quarterly reports?
This is Elizabeth Bryan with Spurlin Accounting.
Let her and her staff do as little or all your bookkeeping. Spurlin Accounting can handle the large business or the small business bookkeeping and accounting. Phone Spurlin Accounting, 493-3368.
Elizabeth reminds everyone, if you haven't filed income tax, you still need to.
911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct, 493-0911. Dial 493-0911 direct for Opportunity EMS. Dial 493-0911 for local and out-of-town ambulance service from Opportunity EMS. Dial 493-0911, not 911, for emergency and non-emergency transport from Opportunity EMS. Locally owned and operated for over 20 years by Mr. Hayward Allen. Opportunity EMS has wheelchair vans and their own record and maintenance service. You have a choice. Choose Opportunity EMS. Dial direct 493-0911, Opportunity EMS. 911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct, 493-0911.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Ray Williams. We have a high near 69. Calm winds start out becoming westerly around 5 in the afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear overnight low, not like last night. Low tonight, 46. Slight chance of showers, possible thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, otherwise partly sunny. High Friday, 74. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Mediacom, Off Rattlesnake Rodeo, and WOPP include. Egg number 10 has been found at the Carolina Country Store, number 1 on 84. Heather Strickland found that egg.
32 degrees, 33 is going to be our low this morning. 34 on the electronic thing, but you know how it is. The winds are from the south, maybe a mile. The official sunrise at 6:56. The official sunset at 6:54. Blackjack Billy. Blackjack Billy. They'll be in Opp, Alabama next Saturday night. Opening up for Riley Green. Wow, yeah. 18 minutes now past 8 a.m. Nice having you in with us this morning. Let's see. Mines Health Memorial Hospital. Did you go to the breakfast yesterday? Did you go to the breakfast? You missed the breakfast? Those guys from Goshen didn't miss it. Dadgummit. No, they didn't miss it one bit. They were right there amongst them. I understand they brought some Glenwood people with them. Gee whiz. I tell you what they're cooking up today, though. Chicken chow mein. Chow mein soup. Chinese Day at Mizell Memorial Hospital. Hey, if you need some computer work, who do you call? You call Brandon Ballard. That's who you call. Yes, sir. He was by here the other day, got us out of a little trouble. He said, I don't know about this, I don't know about that. And he kept on that. We may have to buy this part of it. And the next thing I know, he had it working. You know, he's amazing. Give him a buzz. 493-9737. 9737. Here's Climax. Precious and Few. You're on WOPP. Nice having you with us this morning. Always. Comics, bringing back some memories of yesterday. Yes, precious and few. You did enjoy them? Oh, you did. I did too. That's a great song, man. Let me tell you about the area's best full-service commercial and residential electrical contractor. Get a hold of Bobo online at King Electric. From wiring outlets to panel upgrades, recessed lighting, ceiling fans, circuit breakers, indoor-outdoor lighting. No job too big or small. It's all about the customer service. Don't be left in the dark. Call Bobo King at 343-6247. Let him light up the way for you. Sure, let's do that. Hey, Carolina Country Store 123. 184, 290 out in free zone 134. There's going to be a fourth one. Yes, sirree, on 331 South. Is that all I can say right now? Okay. We got the ices over there next to Parish Bake Shop. I know about that one too. Yeah. I still think the hot slushy would be good in cold weather. A hot slushy. Don't know for sure. Carolina Country Store is, of course, locally owned and operated. And right in the community, I mean, you know, right, keep you having to run all the way to town to get something. Oh, man, is it helpful. Get gas, yeah, baby. You got the off-road diesel there, yeah, but you got the cigarettes. Oh, man, yeah, if you got to do that, yeah, I got that too. And if you need a little surprise at the party, we got some of that too. Especially at the Copper Kettle Bend, we can really get going with the party there. But, you know, be careful with it. If you're at home, be sure to do that now. We want to be safe. Carolina Country Stores 1, 2, and 3. We appreciate Scotty and Shane and all the fine folks. Those girls at the office is the one that does all the work. We know better. Scotty and Shane get right around. We know about that, don't we? Coleman Barbecue. Oh, you talking about some good barbecue. Opens Wednesday through Sunday. Yep. Wednesday through Saturday is 11 o'clock until 8. Sunday 10:30 until 2 or so. Wow. Now that Sunday lunch too. Oh, home cooking. You talking about good. Give Coleman a call. Coleman Barbecue, 493-0707, 493-0707. Wednesday's Wings Day. Ooh, yeah, I forgot to do that yesterday. Ooh, sorry about that, Daniel, I forgot. Can't believe I forgot something. Can you, Daniel? Will you forgive me? Oh, thank you, buddy. Alvet's Post 23 Spring Fundraiser Shotgun Giveaway. Tickets are a donation of $5 or 5 for $20 bill. Drawing will be Monday, May the 26th. Henry 410 repeating shotgun, plus a chance for $250 Walmart gift card or $250 IGA grocery gift certificate. You can get those tickets from Post 23 members, Alvet Service Center, and the Op Gun Shop. So don't forget to do that, okay? You now let, huh? Don't forget R&D Auction. They got the one every Saturday night, 6:30. Yes, sirree. And if you want to find out more about what they got pictures of the products on their R&D Auction Facebook page. R&D. That "and" is not spelled out. It does one of them symbol things, you know. R&D, the big capital letters. Auction. Got it? Where families come together. David Calhoun and Ronnie Bass. All right, what else I need to tell you? I need to tell you about some, you know, the donut shop's open till 2 o'clock now, Monday through Saturday. Yep, buddy. That means at 11 o'clock they got something for you to eat size donuts. Yeah, buddy. They got the bacon and lettuce tomato sandwiches. They got the classic. They got the Texas toast. They got the rye, and they got the sourdough. I personally like the sourdough. You get a bag of chips with it, some dill pickles, and of course, it is delicious. If you haven't tried it, you need to. I've tried 2 or 3 already. I tell you something else. I drive there on my J.M. Jackson Chevrolet truck. Yes, I do. I do. Every time I ride on that truck over there, and I tell you what, service is unreal. Lifetime engine warranty. You can't beat it with a stick, man. It's unreal what you get from J.M. Jackson, and the service is unreal too. They keep it really running for me, and people like me that knows very little how to have help. That computer tries to help me a lot on that truck. If I ever learn how to operate it. Thank God it emails me. That's amazing when your truck emails you. J.M. Jackson Chevrolet, right across from the Southeast Alabama Regional Airport. I guarantee you they'll keep you rolling and rolling. Talking about rolling, if you need to roll to the hospital, I know how you can roll. Call 493-0911. 493-0911. Opportunity EMS, countywide ambulance service, quality care with a Christian attitude. Mr. Hayward is older than dirt. We have filled. We got the official on that. It's official now. Like him. 493-0911. 493-0911.
Ward's Daily Almanac. I'm W.B. Ward. Today is Thursday, March 15th, and today was the first claim for an original domain. That and more on Ward's Daily Almanac. Have you ever wondered who Murphy was and why he made such a cruel law? Find out in the audiobook Unlucky Number 4 by T.J. Lovelace. This book is the third in the series of the Fortune Cookie Diaries and continues the story of a snarky unicorn, a fairy godmother, and a leprechaun who are stuck in present-day New Orleans. Buy the audiobook Unlucky Number 4 by T.J. Lovelace today from Audible.com, Amazon, or iTunes. Find more information about Unlucky Number 4 at WBWard.com. Among those born today are 7th President Andrew Jackson. Other birthdays today include Jimmy Swaggart, Sly Stone, Dee Snider, and Terrence Trent D'Arby. It was originally called Acadia, but at some point the name was changed, and that on this date in 1820, Maine became our 23rd state. Charles Rolls and Henry Royce decided to join forces on this date in 1906. Together they manufactured cars that gave us the definition of luxury automobiles, the Rolls-Royce. Today in 1972, Hollywood gave moviegoers an offer they could not refuse. Today was the American premiere for The Godfather, and later on the Mafia movie would win the Academy Awards for Best Picture, Best Actor, and Best Screenplay. The first internet domain was registered on this date in 1985. A computer company registered the name Symbolics.com on this date, and even though the company eventually closed, the domain was sold and has been used throughout the years. That's a look at Thursday, March 15th. To find out what happened on this or any other day of the year, just visit my website at WBWard.com. That address again is WBWard.com.
Things are heating up as Troy baseball is back home to open coverage play. Pack Riddle Pace Field as Troy takes on Little Rock for another action-packed weekend. Friday, 6 p.m. game will be an Alumni Association and Trojan Warrior Fund Appreciation Day. Good luck of the Irish will be with the Trojans on Saturday at 3 as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And we wrap up the weekend with a 1 p.m. tilt on Sunday as all kids get to run the bases. Get your tickets at 877-878-WINS or visit TroyTrojans.com/tickets. We'll see you this weekend for Troy baseball versus Little Rock.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington. No Democrats voted for President Trump's tax cuts, but apparently they'll be getting another chance. Mr. Trump announcing plans for another round of tax relief. The president has chosen nationally known economic
Heather Strickland found the egg at Carolina Country Store #1.
For his chief economic advisor. Kudlow also served in the Reagan administration. Some sobering news for all of those Toys R Us kids. The toy retailer
84.
liquidating its assets, going to close its 700
84.
U.S. stores. The Navy says 2 of its aviators died in the crash of a military jet. Went down during a training exercise yesterday in the waters off East Florida. An investigation now underway to determine the cause of the crash. On Wall Street, Dow futures up 50 points. More details at srnnews.com.
Phone 504-1106 for Harper Appliances for warranty work and most commercial appliances and ice machines. For home or commercial electrical repair or installation. Both Harper Appliances, 504-1106. Air conditioning and heat pump repair. At Harper Appliances, we don't just repair, we fix it the right way. Harper Appliances, phone 504-1106.
Authorities identify the person killed in a bus crash. With today's flash, I'm Mike. Set it on your hometown radio station, 1290 WOPP. Channelview High School students in Houston had their trip to Disney World end in disaster when a bus traveling back to their hometown of Houston careened into a ravine. The driver of the bus was killed. Harry Calagoni was killed in the incident. He was the bus driver. He had been driving a bus for more than 20 years, and his sister-in-law says he had just passed his physical with flying colors. Charges will not be filed of the shooting death of an 11-month-old boy. Mobile police says the Mobile County District Attorney's Office determined there were no elements of probable cause to prompt criminal charges after a boy was shot Monday by his 2-year-old brother. With the news flash, I'm Mike. Set it on your hometown radio station, 1290 WOPP.
Lifetime engine warranty sure does cover a lot. Sure does. Engine what? Yep. Valves? Yep. Pistons, cylinders, and gears? Yep, and yep. Even if I do my own oil changes? Yes.
Find new roads to J.M. Jackson Chevrolet, where almost every new or used vehicle comes standard with a lifetime engine warranty at no extra cost. Stop by today and buy it the right way, the J.M. Jackson way.
J.M. Jackson Chevrolet, your home for the free lifetime engine warranty.
In Indonesia.
Quicken Loans presents the Sports Flash, driven by Jeep on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP. The Alabama Crimson Tide taking on Virginia Tech today in Pittsburgh to open up their run in the NCAA tournament. Dante Hall did practice with the team on Wednesday, but he'll be a game-time decision for head coach Avery Johnson. Alabama a 9 seed heading into tonight's game. Auburn a 4 seed will play Friday in the Midwest region going up against the College of Charleston in San Diego. Tigers entering the tournament having dropped 4 of their last 6. College baseball, Alabama took down Alabama A&M 14-0 Wednesday, winning their 4th in a row. Hunter Alexander homered twice. He finished with 5 RBIs. Matt Malkin drove in 2. Auburn defeated Memphis 5-4. They go to 17-1. Tigers scored 3 runs in the 7th. Luke Jarvis, Jeremy Johnson, each driving in a run. And in Grapefruit League baseball, Atlanta defeated Philadelphia 5-3. Don't miss the Jeep Spring Sales event for great deals on the Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm Tony Desiri on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA.
Fresh whole Boston butts, $1.18 a pound.
Fresh chicken tenders, $1.98 a pound. Boneless top sirloin steak, $3.99 a pound. Tony's premium pizzas, 18 to 20 ounces, $1.99. Purex laundry detergent, 150 ounces, $5.99. Bounty basic paper towels, 8 roll, $4.99. Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Dr. Pepper 12-pack cans, 3 for $10. Red or white seedless grapes, $1.49 a pound.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
Mahindra presents the Race Flash.
Powered by SB Nation Radio.
Lowe's will not return to the Hendrick Motorsports number 48 car in 2019. Lowe's as the car's only sponsor since 2001. You've seen Jimmy Johnson win 7 NASCAR Cup championships, 83 races, while finishing 222 times in the top 5 and 341 times in the top 10. Johnson under contract with Hendrick Motorsports through 2020. Chase Elliott, the number 9 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet, penalized after a 3rd-place finish at Phoenix for a rear suspension violation. Elliott drops 25 championship points. Crew chief Alan Gustafson loses $50,000. And car chief Josh Kurt suspended for the next 2 races. This week, a race in Fontana. That's your Mahindra Race Flash.
Powered by SB Nation Radio.
Hardee's is now hiring for breakfast and lunch shifts. Flexible schedules with the opportunity to get a $1 an hour pay increase within 60 days. You receive 50% off your meals while at work. You will also receive a 20% discount card that can be used with your friends and family. Open interviews are every Thursday from 2 to 5. Or you can visit the WOPP Facebook page for more information.
That's Hardee's Equal Opportunity Employer.
CCB time is 8:39. Time for you to drop by CCB here and up, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. This edition of news is brought to you by Harper Appliances, J.M. Jackson, the Farmers IGA, Power South, CCB Community Bank, Mizell Memorial Hospital, Hardee's, and the Woodmore.
Age 89 of Alvo, passed away Tuesday at her home in Alvo. Funeral services will be held from the Hayes Funeral Home in Chapel Friday at 10 a.m. Burial will be at the Pine Level Community Cemetery. Visitation will be at the Hayes Funeral Home Thursday, 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. Lillian Louise McCart is survived by son Donnie Thomas and Linda McCart, daughter Ann and Tommy Booth, daughter Betty Russell, son Scotty Tweed and Debbie McCart, 10 grand, 19 great-grand, and 9 great-great-grandchildren. Ernest Jackson Jackie Gowan, age 60, a resident of Glenwood, passed away Sunday. Graveside services will be at 2:30 Friday at the Oak Grove Cemetery. Ernest Jackson Jackie Godwin survived by 2 daughters, Jacqueline Walker and Heather Godwin, 6 grandchildren, 2 sisters, Jeanette Williams, and Connie and John Wood. brother Ollie and Marilyn God. The family will be receiving friends at the funeral home Friday from 12:30 until 1:30. Winfield Wendy Williams Marks, age 56, a resident of Helen, Georgia, passed away at the Northeast Georgia Medical Center Saturday. Graveside services for Winfield Wendy Williams Marks, 11 o'clock Saturday at the Luverne Emmanuel's Cemetery. Survived by husband David Patrick Marks, two stepdaughters, Alicia Marks and Alex Walker, and Jessica Marks, a step-granddaughter, her mother Helen Elk Williams, two brothers, Hal and Nancy Williams, Ken Williams. Senator requested memorial donations be made to either Crenshaw Christian Academy or the charity of your choice. The family and friends will meet at the cemetery at service time. Lillian McCart, age 89, a resident of Elba, passed away at her home Tuesday. Funeral services for Lillian McCart to be announced by Hayes Funeral Home.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
If you look around, this place has changed a lot over the years. Our community has grown. New businesses, new people, new demands on our electric system. But one thing has remained the same. Your Touchstone Energy partner is as committed to providing reliable power at a reasonable price now as they were when the lines were first strung. Rest assured, that commitment won't ever change.
Covington Electric Co-op, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Manage your debit cards at the touch of a button. CCB's mobile app now provides you with more confidence and peace of mind with our new Card Valet feature. Card Valet gives you greater control and security over using your debit card. Turn your debit card on and off, receive alerts, and manage usage restrictions at the touch of a button. Just one more way, CCB makes your life easier. CCB Community Bank, serving our community since 1947. Member FDIC.
The Op Amvest Post 23 Spring Fundraiser is in progress. We're going to give away a Henry Level Action 410 Shotgun Model HO18-410. It's on display at the Op Gun Shop, and funds raised help to continue to do the work in our community and to help the veterans and their families. The Henry Shotgun giveaway and drawing for this gun is a Memorial Day, Post 23 at 12 noon. Tickets are available at the Post, at the Op Gun Shop, and the members of Post 23.
Spring into action with the Andalusia Police Department. Saturday, April 7th from 7:30 a.m. until 12 noon at the Police Department in Andalusia at 102 Op Avenue. There'll be a car wash for $10. It's a Relay for Life fundraiser. We'll also have free child ID kits available with fingerprint and photos. You can sign up for a civilian firearms safety class to be held in May of 2018. There are 2 dates currently available, a limit of 20 participants per class, and you must be 18 years of age or older. And Project Safekeeping. APD personnel will be on hand to help complete a home property inventory registration that will be kept on file at APD in a secured location. That's Saturday, April 7th from 7:30 a.m. until 12 noon at the Andalusia Police Department on Op Avenue in Andalusia.
The Op Police Department reporting 5 in their jail, Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Covington County Sheriff Department reporting 4 arrests. 1 for possession of controlled substance, 1 violation of probation, 1 driving under the influence and combined influence, 1 for contributing delinquents of a minor, 6 released, 204 in the Covington County Jail. Kindergarten registration for Kinston Elementary School is this Friday, 8 o'clock until 3 p.m. Your child should attend registration to participate in various screenings. Children entering kindergarten must be 5 years old on or before September the 2nd. For more information, contact Jennifer Lee, Principal at Kinston, 565-3027. The Op Public Library's Spring Book Sale will be held through Friday in our newly renovated community room. We have a wide variety of books, and they're all $2 and under. Hours, 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please come out and support our library.
The Lucille Pierce Family Literacy Center has begun their 16th annual free book giveaway at 103 East Ida Avenue in Op. All paperbacks, novels, reference, hardbacks, and children books are free to the public and available from sunup to sundown daily. Call 493-8888 with any questions.
The Coden County Relay for Life pageant is coming up Saturday. It'll be at the Solon Martha Dixon Theater on the LBW Community College Andalusia campus. The admission is $5. The first pageant will begin at 2 p.m. and will run for ages newborn to 9 years of age. The second pageant will begin at 5 p.m. and will be for ages 10 through 21 years of age. Applications can be picked up at Elan's, PJ's Formals, or CCB Bank. You can also email Sandy81Gmail or MamaChick91Gmail.
Do what now?
I didn't check your calendar. Who's your guest today?
My big guest today is Daryl Qualls. He is introducing his new CD.
Daryl Qualls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want me to do a quick Facebook thing?
You can.
Okay.
Asked him, does he have that song on that you can put on?
For YouTube, like
Yeah. See if he got.
In addition to your future kindergarten student, please bring the following: proof of residence, child's birth certificate, child's current immunization record, child's social security card, custody and guardianship information if applicable. Child must be 5 years old on or before September the 1st, 2018, and live in the Strong School District to enroll.
The 58th annual Rattlesnake Rodeo is Saturday and Sunday, March 24th and 25th. The Eastern Diamondback has been rattling since getting kicked out of Eden, but they've been the main attraction of the rodeo 57 years. The weekend includes snake races, buck dance, and kids games, karaoke, and great music like Blackjack Billy and Riley Green on Saturday, and the Charlie Daniels Band Sunday at 3. The 58th annual Rattlesnake Rodeo, March 24th and 25th.
Advance ticket prices are $10. Two-day passes are available for $20 in advance. All gate prices are $15. Children 6 and under are free. The only place to purchase advance tickets is Opp City Hall, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. There are no online purchases.
This year, anyone in Andalusia, Strawn, or Opp area can pay to have their yards egged the Saturday before Easter. Egg My Yard is an event that the company Performance Center competition team is putting on to raise money for their trips to regional and national competitions. The eggs are plastic with candy inside and will include a note from the Easter Bunny himself. It's either $25 for 50 eggs or $50 for 100 eggs. For anyone who would like their yard egged, please contact any company competition team member or email Shelley Barbara Wagner at shelleybwagner@yahoo.com.
Mizell Memorial Hospital wants you to know when you respond to a stroke, every minute counts. Use the acronym FAST, FAST, to know if it is a stroke. FACE, numbness or tingling, severe headache or difficulty seeing. Arms, numbness or weakness. Speech, trouble speaking or slurred speech. Time, if you observe any of these signs, call 911 immediately. Mizell Memorial Hospital is a member of Southeast Alabama Medical Center Stroke Care Network and can provide patients with the highest level of advanced stroke care, which means a coordinated and quicker response time for our patients. Mizell Memorial Hospital, every day making a difference.
Introducing Hardee's $5 All-Star Meals, loaded with satisfying classics. For just $5, you get a charbroiled double cheeseburger hot dog and, oh yeah, fries, drink, and a fresh baked cookie. Or a double cheeseburger, a spicy chicken sandwich, and what? The fries, drink, cookie thing again? Or hand-breaded tenders, and spoiler alert, fries, drinks, and cookies for days, y'all. All for just $5. The $5 All-Star Meals. Stop by Hardee's and get yourself one today. Price of participation may vary. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. That's not included.
Softball and baseball, Opp ladies will host Andalusia at 4:30, JV and varsity. Opp JV will be at Charles Henderson at 4:30 for a doubleheader. The Opp varsity will host Brantley at 5 o'clock, broadcast live here on WOVP. Strong will host Geneva, 5 p.m. varsity. LBW will be at Bishop State for a doubleheader at 12 noon. Friday, the Opp Middle School Tournament, Opp versus Paxton at 6 p.m. The tournament continues on Saturday. The Opp Ladies varsity will be in Prattville tournament Friday and Saturday. Strawn varsity will be at Geneva for a doubleheader at 4:30. Troy will host Little Rock at 6 p.m. Saturday, LBW hosts Bishop State for a doubleheader at 12 noon. Troy continues their hosting of Little Rock at 3 p.m. on Saturday and at 1 p.m. on Sunday. This Saturday is the Florida High School football team Open Bass Tournament at Gant Lake Cypress Landing RV Park. $90 entry with a $10 optional big fish pot. Weigh in at 3 in the afternoon. For complete details, call Shane Paul 850-603-7127 or Heath Turman
334-504-1621. There will be a poker run benefiting Mackenzie native DJ Cartwright on Saturday, March the 24th. Activities that day include a raffle and auction. There'll be a raffle of a .22 rifle, a Yeti cooler, several cakes, and much more after the ride. All donations are greatly appreciated. After the ride, there'll be a $5 sack lunch available at the VFW Red Level. It will contain a hamburger or hot dog and chips. Anybody that has a motorcycle to come and ride is invited, as well as people in cars and trucks. Show up at 10:30 and we'll line up and get ready to go.
The Op Rattlesnake Rodeo 5K Run Walk will be Saturday, March the 24th. Applications can be found at www.oprattlesnakerodeo.com or register at active.com.
Stalking Night Critters of the Conecuh National Forest, Friday, April the 6th, hosted by the Covenant County 4-H. Report to the picnic pavilion at Open Pond. Activities include learning about nocturnal animals in our area. Hot dogs and drinks will be served. Kids can make s'mores by the campfire. Ring and flashlight. Wear clothing for getting dirty and wet, and rubber boots are strongly suggested. Limit to 35 youth. Please call the office to register, 222-1125. This event is free. The Covington Electric Relay for Life team will be hosting their second annual Fishing for a Cure Bass tournament on Saturday, March the 31st at Cypress Landing RV Park on Gant Lake. The cost is $100 per team with a 5-fish limit and a 12-inch minimum per fish. Prize money, $900 first place, $400 second place, $200 third place. To register, go online, Covington Co-op, click on Relay for Life. That's Dateline Action News. Ops only, locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeat it later across town.
Hometown shopping just makes sense.
This is your hometown. Here's your weather bug, LA weather. I'm Ray Williams. We have a high near 69. Calm winds start out becoming westerly around 5 in the afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear overnight low, not like last night. Low tonight, 46. Slight chance of showers, possible thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, otherwise partly sunny. High Friday, 74. That's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Mediacom, Op Rattlesnake Rodeo, and WOPP Egg Clue. Egg number 10 has been found at the Carolina Country Store number 1 on 84. Heather Strickland found that egg.
Come by for a visit. We'd love to show you around. Check with.
Back again by request for the Op Rattlesnake Rodeo.
Listen to Clues on air and find the WOPP Rattlesnake Egg.
Win a family pack of tickets, good for both days. From Mediacom, the Op Rattlesnake Rodeo, and WOPP. Just in time for the weekend at the rodeo.
Eggs will not be on private property. You will not need to dig for egg. It will not be inside a building. It is to be inside the city limits of Op.
Get ready to have some fun. WOPP 1290 AM.
Hey, 33 is our low this morning. The winds are from the south. The official sunrise at 6:56. The official sunset at 6:54. Presently, sunny skies, 46 degrees.
Alabama, and the good old USA is, what will happen to our aging population? The Woodmore on Highway 331 North wants to be a small part of the answer. We're an assisted living facility with an emphasis on assisted. One of the things Americans cherish most is our independence, but as we age, sometimes a little help is needed.